I know we usually start on the top of the dot, but top of the dot, top of the hour. That one. But we're here today. Hello, hello. What's up, everyone? Jeffids, hello. Joshy, hello. Nick, hello. Em, hello. How are we? I need to adjust some stuff. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're doing some tarot. I'm tired. I'm a tired boy. You know what? We'll keep that as the transition. I know it's a tarot stream today, but we won't be seeing this face in a while. Tired, lol, and I still have a night ahead of me. Oh my god. Sleep when you must, madam. I know it says tarot. We will be doing tarot. Hang out just for 5 minutes. Yeah. I also have a night ahead of me, too. We're going to a friend's house. But you're still in school, Joshy? Focus. How are we? I hope we're doing alright. Oh, Em, how's your sister? You said she's back, or she visited or something. She flew in yesterday. I hope it feels good to be able to see her again and everything. She vibing? Nice. Nice. I did so much driving today, guys. I went from work to city to drop off some essentials for the trip, and then drove back home, and then my brother needed a ride to his physio, which is good because I was able to get some snacks, some Filipino bakery stuff. Feel good. But I didn't sleep until like 2 or something last night, and I had to get up at 6. I'm still getting used to that. I'm doing good, Joshy. I'm very tired. Yeah, Taxi Penguin today. We were actually living the Kiryu Kazuma dream. And then I had to go back to the city because there's going to be another hangout/drinks thing. It was good. Yanni, I need more sleep. You know, you're right. But it's fine. I'm going on a trip this weekend, so I'm going to get all the sleep that I need then. Which is a lie, because we're going to be staying up. Hi, Yanni. Welcome to the stream. Have we done tarot for you yet, Yanni? Oh, actually, also, wait, Yanni answered that question, but also, everyone in the chat, I'm just curious, what's everyone's smallest fear? Like, you know, your biggest, your biggest fear is something that, like, you know, existentially scares you, or, like, think you're gonna die with. But what's your smallest fear? I've never thought about, like, the tiniest fear that I do, because it's something that we're probably okay with if it happens, but fuck, it's so weird to think about. Burning my tongue is a small fear, because then I won't be able to have food for a while, but then I can just survive. Um, Forgetting my earphones, that's a pretty big fear. No, it's not even that big a fear, I can survive. What does Blake Carrier think of me? Who is Blake Carrier? Is that for your tarot? Sure. Give it a second. We have 2 minutes until I want to start. I just like starting at the top of the hour, but there are so many people here today already that we just start chat. Camzor, we'll chuck you in first. And if anyone wants a reading, let me know. I'll start making the list. Also, let me know which decks you guys want. Exclamation decks for it. Blake Carrier. What's up, Autumn? And then Yanni's next. 6. Okay, God, thank God it works. And then M is next. So here's the deal, guys. If you want a tarot reading, let me know. Choose between how many cards you want, 5 or 3, and tell me which deck you want. And if you have a question for the tarot, I will chuck it out on as well. And last night we played some Among Us. I was Among Us, and I was I was trader with Autumn, and Autumn fucked it from the get-go. Autumn fucked it from the start. She killed people with like 3 other people in the room. Sorry. We ended up winning. Autumn was very clutch as a dead ghost. She was very good as a ghost. But it was so funny to hear that she killed someone like right in front of Joshy. Sorry, Autumn. I'm putting you on blast. Yeah, I killed Joshy as well. I was actually like the imposter like 2 or 3 times, which was so lit. And Autumn killed my mom in front. Oh yeah, Viv is the one who died. Oh, so good. Also, Autumn, if you wanted a reading, let me know. Oh, there we go. It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Boom. We changed clothes. We're doing tarot now. Boom, 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 boom. Camzor, let me know if you want a 3 or a 5 spread. I will do a reading for myself first so we can just get into it and warm up first for a little bit. 3 or 5 spread, tell me which decks y'all want. Exclamation decks in the as a command, and then we'll be able to come through it. Will me and Camzor become closer and be best friends? Any deck, please. How many cards did you want, though? Dealer's choice. I'll probably do how many decks come out, but it's fine. M wants 3 spread Housewives. Yanni, let me know how many you want. Joshy, if you want a reading as well, let me know. I don't know if I missed it, I think. Yep. Also, yes, M, your smallest fear. What is your smallest fear? Oh, and if anyone saw the going live notification message thing, yeah, I did some tarot readings for myself last night while I was with some friends, and the death card showed up twice for 2 different decks, so I'm very curious to what is trying to happen. ASMR is your smallest fear? Nick, we got you. We put you in. You're afraid that you don't... is it like a fear of ASMR, or like you just don't like it? I'd also like 3 spread Housewives. Alright, Joshy, we got you going for that. 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. I fear it, yes. What's spoopy about it? What's up, Linked? How are you? Welcome to the stream. What is your smallest fear? Easy might be a hard question, but just, what is your smallest fear? All right. How are we feeling today? 3 of Wands, satisfaction, progress, and consideration. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about I'm scared of balloons. They're my dumb fear. Oh, but okay, that's a good small fear. That's a good small fear. That makes sense to me. Not sure how ASMR is spoopy though. Maybe you're just scared of it making you uncomfortable, or the whispering is a very spooky thing. So I can see that. But balloons is a good one, Autumn. What did I say my one was? I don't remember what I said my one. Okay, this is my reading. 3 of Wands talks about satisfaction, progress, and consideration. Standing back to evaluate everything that you've done. I mean, looking back at the year, I'm very proud of what's happened and what's come. Because it is a transition period for myself. I'm interested to see why the Ace of Swords is there. Because the Ace of Swords talks about challenges, trials, and upcoming ordeals. So maybe there's like a challenge for me that I need to do something. Or I feel like that's just challenge coming up. I mean, I don't really feel a challenge coming. It's more like a financial challenge, I guess I would say. But also a challenge of keeping my mind straight and narrow while I am, transitioning towards jobs. Because it's a bit scary. So we got to keep logical, we got to keep sane, and not like overthink and over-rationalize anything that's coming up. And then a Knight of Pentacles is interesting. Slow-moving energy, very, very slow-moving energy, but it is the arrival of a message. The Knight of Pentacles is it's about ambition, entrepreneurship, and reward. So whatever it is that I'm starting here, whatever patience that I have, so working throughout, coming through, staying patient in what's happening, staying logical about what's happening, and not trying to overthink and fear, that could lead towards a very good financial stability and or entrepreneurship. Maybe it's to start with the streaming and like kind of amping that up if I want to. I think I think it's just reward for being patient and continuing to put the work. So that's good. Okay, we got a good start. All right, Camzor, let's go with yours. I know ASMR makes me uncomfortable as heck. My ASMR makes me uncomfortable gagging and all. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I would feel that. I think my smallest fear would be roaches. That's a big fear for me. We had cockroaches back in the Philippines, and like for some reason we were deathly afraid of them. Um, Camzor, your reading's not gonna necessarily Ace of Swords again. Your reading's not gonna necessarily be about whether or not Blake is gonna like you or how Blake feels about you, but your reading will definitely tell you how you feel about Blake and how you want to approach the situation. Because there might be some things about how you perceive him or them, excuse me, that can kind of mess you up. So again, Ace of Swords, that's a challenge. That's the beginning. My biggest fear would be flying planes and stuff. See, it's a legit fear. It's out of your control and everything. A small fear in relation to flying planes, probably food. The food on the thing is very scary sometimes because you don't know if you're gonna get good food or not. Oh, net one. That means you go die. That means you go fly in a plane. What's up, Lauren? If you'd like a tarot reading, let me know. Also, tell me what your smallest fear is. Anyone else? If you keep an eye out in case someone says that they want a reading and I miss out. Just yell at me if I missed it. But yes, Camzor. Here's the deal with your thing. I feel like your relationship with Blake is a very nostalgic one. It seems like it's something that you've had for like it's either that you've had or have wanted for a very long time. Because seeing the moon talks about nostalgia. The moon talks about sleep. The moon talks about nighttime. That's when emotions are kind of like, I wouldn't say flying, but definitely feel a lot stronger. Definitely feel like they're coming through. I don't know what my smallest fear is. I don't like spiders. That's a fair one. That's a good one. We're not here to judge. I'm just curious what everyone's one is. So that's the thing, Camzor. When it comes to... Well, Lauren, did you say you wanted a reading? It looks like you did. I'm gonna check you in. Death by loot. Lauren. Also, Bleached. Did you want one as well? I studied entomology as a hobby, so insects never fazed me. There's a lot of things I feel like wouldn't faze you specifically, Autumn. I feel like you're too strong a person. Like, your power is too much, and someone needs to put you down a peg because you're too powerful. Well, I guess the sleep is the one crutch you have. Everything else, you're fine. I'm considering your reading. Okay, well, let me know if you want one. So yeah, Camzor. It's literally just balloons, and children with balloons are my nightmare. Sorry, I know it might be the fear of it popping and the sound is a bit like scary and can spook people, but I like the idea, the idea of children with balloons just whacking you with it, and not like balloon swords, but like a balloon on a string, and they're trying to swish the balloon straight at you. I like that image. Abby, what's up? Did you want a reading too? It seems like you wanted to. Abigail Marie. How we doing? Abby, what's your smallest fear? But yes, Camzor, that's it with you and Blake. This is coming through as there was some sort of challenge that led you to actually become friends or get together. So something you had to work towards, something that you wanted to actually pursue. It would either be yourself in terms of getting over a certain fear of talking to them and looking dumb in front of them. Like, that could be a fear in itself. There's also that idea of maybe you had to wait some time. Maybe you had to wait for someone to actually say something in order for you to actually pursue. Then the moons, what you're feeling right now is like any nostalgic feeling. So maybe because I don't know what your situation is with Blake at all, but the thing is with this is that you either are coming back into a time or feeling back a time where you had or you started with Blake. This could be, reminiscent of the good times that you had, and you're starting to get that back again. You're starting to feel it. Or you're starting to feel like a best friend energy that you had before with someone else that you've probably walked away from in a very long time, actually. And it's just making you feel all of these nice emotions and stuff. Um, the magician being in your future means that after you're done pondering, looking back, and like feeling good about the stuff, you can now move forward and manifest what you actually want. So it feels like you're the one who wants this best friend energy. You're the one who wants this maybe possible like relationship, and it doesn't have to be romantic. Like it could just be a relationship that interlinks both of you. It would be now the time after you're done thinking about the past, after you're done being nostalgic. Because I'm not gonna tell you to stop being nostalgic. Thinking about the past and like reminiscing is a good thing because it can also remind you of the things you need to get over. Um, Ace of Wands, beginning of passion. You do want to begin, a passionate start from all of this. This is what's stemming it though. You're stemming all of your like emotions from the past and trying to relive it is what it's feeling like. So you can, I guess you can, but you also have the opportunity to manifest something completely brand new, something completely better for yourself, even if. Um, so with this, it's good. This ace, like you want that passionate start, which is good. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is interesting when you talk about love specifically because the Knight of Cups talking about charm, romance, and sensitivity. Maybe you're ignoring the idea. So it's past, present, future, what you're thinking about and what you're ignoring. So in terms of Knight's sensitivity and romance, maybe you're just ignoring advances that make you that stop you from seeing that they are interested, that stop you from seeing that they want to be your friend. Don't ignore those little things about them because they could just show you that could be their way of showing you that they care about you, that they want to be around you. Again, if it's not a love thing, it's just to be friends with you. So that's really good. You had some challenges to get to meeting them. Now you're feeling nostalgic about a certain friendship and or being together with someone that made you feel very good and you're trying to manifest that back. But I feel like you should be manifesting something new, something better for yourself and not just something from the past. And you're missing out on tiny advances from people that are showing that they care, are showing that they're actually supposed to be there around you for. Boom. Cool. That is your reading, Camzor. If that made sense, if you missed out the reading, it's going to be uploaded on YouTube. It's just Paper Penguin 17 as well on YouTube. If you do exclamation YouTube, you'll get the link to the channel. And if that's it, that's cool. Yanni, hello, are you here? What's your turn for the reading? You are going to be doing. You let me know how many cards you want and which deck that you want. I'm gonna catch up with chat for a second. Deck, D-E-C-K, D-E-C-K. Little explosion to the balloons, that makes sense. It is a very surprising sound. Deck. I'm saying deck. Oh, Yanni, you want the Rider-Waite Tarot? Cool. Do you know how many cards you want, Yanni? I keep forgetting if I'm spelling Rider-Waite correct or wrong. Oh, sad. On the left hand of the flicker, I see a shadow. Is that the ghost, Abby? Is the ghost back and following you? Sorry, not the ghost, but the spirit. When you guys imagine having feelings. Why are you so... Are you okay, Yanni? Sorry, not Yanni. Abby, are you fine? Do you have feelings for someone and or afraid of having feelings for someone? The last time I was on a plane, I was anxious the entire time and had a panic attack landing. Damn. Sorry to hear, Bleach. I know the plane is very hard for people. Divorced dad won the kids. Hey, I swear I didn't kick him. Wait, you divorced from Mr. Dorito? King Bean Paste loves you. Right, wait. Here are pictures of the deck. Small deck. Deck. Viv is here. Hi, Viv. Viv, do you want a reading? Let me know. Fuck planes, let's go on a road trip. Road trip would be down. Road trip would be keen. Alright, Yanni, if you don't have any questions for the tarot, that's fine. However, if you do, just let me know and then we can see what the answer would be. Don't know how long I'm going to go for today. Ace of Pentacles, coming in of a new message. You received a message from somebody in the past that felt like a stable opportunity, a stable beginning. It could also just be the beginning of getting money and getting to learn. You got the King of Pentacles. That's a very nice energy that comes straight after one another. We're going on a road trip. Hop on the party van. 5 spread, housewives. Got you, baby girl. When is Yanni getting a man? When is Yank getting a man? Who is Yank? No. I love road trips. I'm technically going on one, but it's only an hour drive, so it's not that great. It's gonna be fun. Sorry, I'm not allowed. Okay, am I not allowed to call you that? I'll retract. Hi, Kelly. Welcome to the stream. Did you want a tarot reading? I assume you would because you're here and you said you were coming to the stream. Also, welcome. That's another real life friend that isn't Sean this time. Or my brother. Of course, yes, please. Alright, let's add you in. My life is a mess. Oh no. Help you. Well, we're gonna see what the tarot has for you. Anything that they have. Add you on. So if you do exclamation decks, you get to choose between the 3 decks. But if you already know the decks that I have, let me know which one and how many you want. 5 or 3, and then whichever deck. That's all I need to know. I hate road trips. After getting on so many, it fucking sucks. Viv, but you haven't been on a road trip with us. Then again, I don't know how that would feel. My family road trips, I bet with friends it's better. Dude, it's so different, the whole vibe of a friend road trip. Like, it's so much more free, but also you have to be more responsible. Also, Kelly, I hope your day's going okay. Your life may be a mess, but maybe the day's fine. Let's see. Okay, Yanni, this is for you. So, Ace of Pentacles talks about a hand ensuing... Sorry. Perfect contentment, felicity, ecstasy, also speedy intelligence and gold. Again, coming in of a message. You must have heard something from someone that made you feel like they had an opportunity for something. Something that you can finally believe in. Something that you can start to work on and, like, care about. And then the King of Pentacles comes up. That talks about realizing intelligence, business and normal intellectual aptitude, sometimes mathematical gifts and attainments of this kind. So the transition from the Ace, which is the beginning of the energy, to the King. No, Josh, you're mine. No, Josh, you're not allowed to drive. No. All of us are driving at the same time. I can't drive, my epilepsy would kill us all. You can be in charge of the music. We'll be okay with that. But Yanni, when you go from the Ace to the King, in the past you would have started something, right? I don't know if this is a financial thing, like you started work and you have grown money, you have helped yourself with that. I feel like it has because you moved up from Ace to King, meaning you've accumulated enough financial ability and or financial stability for yourself. But you do know how to save, you do know how to take care of yourself, you do know how to make yourself feel stable. The 4 of Pentacles... Sorry, the 6 of Pentacles. My brain's upside down. The 6 of Pentacles talks about presents, gifts, gratification, attention, vigilance. So you have the opportunity to start giving. I feel like, I don't know if this is actual money in itself. Most of the parts for you, Yanni, I feel like this is just being able to give yourself and let yourself be free to express yourself in front of everyone else. Because in a way, you were kind of unsure of who you were, or you're still testing out who you are. You're a little more confident now because you are the kingly energy, which is like the top energy for it. But now you're free to share it. Now you should feel free in the future to be able to express it to people, show them that who you are and show them like what you can do. The moon talks about a nostalgic energy, just like in the previous reading. I'm not gonna be your sugar. Did you ask what? You said it in Spanish. I don't understand. Shoot, lol. Can we postpone my reading? Food be ready. Alright, I'll wait for you to come back. And we'll just skip you after. Moon energy, kind of fun. I think you're scared that whatever it is you're going to be able to express to people, whether it's about your own personality, that you think there are people who are hiding, that you don't know their true feelings and their true emotions. Can I have sun and moon and 3 cards? Yes, more than 3, sun and moon. Yeah, question of the day, what is your smallest fear? She said she wants to be her sugar mommy. Maybe you should take up the offer. No, I'm kidding. I don't know how great a sugar mama Viv would be. But you are scared of sharing. Yanni, there is a fear. There is a sense of like unsuredness. You don't know who to trust whenever you want to share yourself. Or tell people what's going on with you, which is kind of like interesting to me to think about because you are kind of set. you should feel stable. You should feel like good about yourself. But, we'll see. I decided to take a 5-card reading of the Sun and Moon deck. Alright, Bleached. I'll chuck you on. Bleached. Link. 5. Sun and Moon. Facts, I don't trust many people. And here's the thing with the 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands kind of just talks about that you're ready to talk to anyone anyway. There's one of my BFF and she only knows the general stuff about me. Yeah, well, that's fine. You don't have to share everything about yourself to people. Guys, I'm telling you, insects are awesome. Don't be afraid of them. Joshy, maybe listen to... What demons? Oh, your smallest fear, insects or ghosts or demons. Kelly's is ants. Wait, why is demons a tiny fear? I get ants are a tiny fear because they are also tiny. Interacting with people IRL. Phone calls are a tiny fear of mine sometimes. My little brother hates bees. They can be thrown from any height and survive. They can also carry, I don't know, a bunch of times more than their weight. But just to close up on your reading, Yanni, you should be able to, no matter what, even if you're afraid of what people say, even if they do say something wrong, 10 times their own body weight. Okay, 10 times. That's still a lot. Because you are afraid, because you are unsure about some people, even if they do say the thing that you are scared about, even if they do fight back or make fun of you, you're strong enough as a person to be able to fight it. This is what this card talks about. The 9 of Wands talks about being able to fight against the onslaught of something, right? The onslaught of opposition, which means that you will be strong enough for it. You'll be strong enough to actually persevere and push through, no matter what. Because it's not going to affect you either way. You're just going to be able to get over it as fast as you can. Because you are strong enough for that. And that's what this reading is kind of telling me. Because you can share yourself. You have had that beginning. And you are the peak energy of the Pentacles as well. So yeah. Take that advice. I mean, just as long as they aren't insects, I'll be okay. Wasps are vicious and scary. Wasps are the devil spawn. Ants are an evolutionary scam? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, like bees. If I saw one, I'd be running. Also, the little beasts from hell. Very true. Really wanted a red knee tarantula, but my flatmate said no, so I got rats instead. Wait, Autumn, you're the one who has rats that... Because we named our Hatoful boyfriend character after your rats, right? Are they the one? They're the ones that are trained, right? Who are we punching? I'm gonna punch some people. Why? No, you don't. That's not what it means by onslaught. You don't have to punch people. Nick, it's your turn for the reading because M is eating food. Let me know which deck and how many cards you would like. I don't mind because bees, they don't have stingers. Who do you want to punch? You don't need to punch people. That's not what the reading said. The reading says be strong. Not to punch people, please. Rats, I want rats. I don't know. I could want a rat, but I'm not sure. 5 cards, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon. They know their names. Play fetch and spin on the spot. That's so cute. They scanned the evolutionary process to be able to survive. They shouldn't have been able to be a thing, but here they are. I think that's just them being persevering and strong as a society. Not a society, a creature. Hi, Sean. Welcome. Did you want a reading? Let me know. Also, what is your smallest fear? If I'm getting rats, I'm naming them Remy because I'm a basic bitch. Wait, your smallest fear is Demon Slayer, like the anime? Like, are you afraid of one more season or like another manga coming out? Yeah, Viv, what's your smallest fear? Not your biggest fear, your smallest fear. Is that the theme today, something? Yeah, I kind of just watched a video and they were talking about their smallest fear and it made me laugh. Like, another small fear of mine is ordering something wrong. I'm gonna just eat it, right? I mean, yeah, I'm afraid of next season's as this bitch will pop off. Cockroaches? Yes, if you get a rat, then dress up as Linguini. No! There's Ratatouille for next year. Tumblr is my biggest fear. And parasites, ew. Nick, your reading is great. I quite like this. Also, I'm sorry, do I call you Nick or do I call you Niku? I know I've messed it up a lot of times before, and I go to your stream and I don't even, like... I mean, I lurk, but then I fuck it up a lot. Parasitic worms are also disgusting. Yeah, I'm against that. Honestly, whichever you like, honest. Okay, cool. Small fear of talking in front of the class. It's a big fear for a lot of kids, so I don't blame you, Joshy. Tumblr is scary, though. I'm sorry, have you not seen Super Holock What? I have not. What is it? Explain, Bleached, explain. Explain yourself. Explain. But for you, Nick, Nine of Cups comes with happiness. You have enjoyed something in the past. You have some sort of almost a fulfillment of something amazing. Like you were wanting this, you were wanting to celebrate it. I don't think it was like a huge celebration. It's more like you're very content about it. What's interesting now is that the temperance in the present means that it's trying to ask you to find balance. Like, be happy about what you've accomplished. Be happy of what you found out about yourself. Be happy of what you're doing. It's just that you don't have to keep celebrating it. You have to move on and actually do something productive towards something else. Because what lurks in the future is the Four of Cups, which talks about luxury. But it's not luxury that you're going to be living in luxury. It's luxury in terms of taking too much, what's the word? Like overindulging in more towards something. So again, celebration, very nice, very cool, very, very clean. Sorry for lurking, feels good to be here. Hi Shiva, it's so good to lurk. You don't need to chat. There's no one here to force you. If you just want to hang out and listen, you're fine. And then this talks about balance. Temperance talks about balance and like control. The angel has 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is what I was talking about in terms of your overindulgence. She holds 3 cups in her hand, in her arms, actually. She's kind of not even holding them properly. Leaning to the side, kind of unsure, and 1 cup floats in the air. So she's kind of, like, if there was like a physical relation to it, it's like you're drinking too much and there's a cup in the air that you're not like there for, you're kind of running away from, or it just like hangs over you like a kind of curse. So you need to pull back on the celebration. You need to pull back on, I guess, overindulging on something. I don't know what it is for you yet. And whatever it is, I think it might be a way of thinking is what's happening. So you figured out something that you were going to go for, or like finally set yourself on. But that way of thinking is only going to sustain you for so long that you need another thought. I feel like you're looking for another option. You're looking for another perspective with the situation. Or your actual thought that you kind of can't find the balance even if you're trying to get it. You can't find a way to get it out of your head or like overindulge with it, because now it's like kind of, it might cause you to kind of fall. So being able to find that different opinion, being able to find that other option or that other meaning would be cool if you can. You're also ignoring the fact that there are a lot of things in yourself that you can experiment about and that you need to know about. In this deck specifically, the Six of Swords, this one talks about so it's a science, but it's more about hypothesizing and experimenting on certain things. You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to see who you are and test yourself as a person. Even the friends you're with, maybe you're trying to figure out if they're the right people for you. They don't have to be just because they're nice. Like, it can be a way for you to figure out, oh, it's not for me. So whatever it is, you're probably pretty happy about it. I think it's more of like you found something you were very enjoyable. You found something you enjoyed. Couldn't find the balance, or trying to find the balance between it being something that you can keep doing versus something that's gonna like cause problems for you later in the future. Like maybe you're putting too much time towards something, and that will cause you to overindulge. You need to find different ways to continue doing it or continue helping yourself for it, and you have to experiment. You're forgetting that this is an opportunity for you to experiment, Nick. You can experiment. You have the time to test different things out. It's early days for you, it feels like, so you'll be able to actually find the right thing or find the right path for you. I mean, even if this is like a streaming thing, right? You'll be able to find your groove. You'll be able to find like your schedule, or what games you want to play, or how often you want to stream, or that's you setting the tone of the chat that you're with. So whatever it is, you need to find the balance. If not, you will jump into overindulgence and there's going to be a problem. So find different perspective, look elsewhere. You feel like you'll be fine. It's a good test of like saying you don't have to be stuck in your ways, you know what I'm saying? It's very nice. What did I miss? That's good. Thank you so much for the opportunity to do the reading, Nick. I hope your streaming's going well. Guys, Nick does a lot of Overwatch. Very good stream. Pop over if you have the time. It's a mix of Supernatural, Doctor Who, and the Sherlock fandom. Oh my god, I heard about that. I know I'm behind. I know I'm very behind. No, thank you for letting me do your reading. You know the drill. Hi, Loof. Welcome to Tarot. We're doing tarot readings. Let me know if you want one. We'll check you in. We don't have our mod here at the moment. She's eating dinner. But Joshua, you're up next. We're going to do Housewives 3 cards. I'm going to catch up in the chat for a second. But also that fucking, what do you call it? The super Hulock thing. God, those people are freaky. I've never seen people idolize that hard. What are tarot readings? Tarot readings are readings in which you can set your own... So a lot of people use it for fortune telling or asking the world questions that they can get answers to. Most of my readings, they're meant for people to get a sort of anchor towards something that they're curious about or concerned about, and or anchoring their brain if they can't really think of something. If you're good, you're fine. Just down to hang out, and if you don't want to hang out, it's chill too. Wouldn't be a mod problem if I was a mod too, just saying. I enjoy those shows, but just, yeah, those people are a lot. Well, like a handful of stars or beans? Dude, Kelly, apparently a lot of people still use Tumblr. Link uses Tumblr, lol. I logged into Tumblr since I was 16. Could. I'm not on Sherlock Tumblr. Okay, I mean, the fandom's kind of crazy. Dude, even hearing it secondhand is spooky. Unfortunately, it's Supernatural Tumblr, and it's my biggest regret. Does that mean you can't leave? Once you're in, you're just there forever. And we are caught up. I'm gonna see if I can still get into my Tumblr. Tell us what it looks like. Tell us what you were a fan of when you were 16. Tumblr better than Twitter and the Gram. I do like the Gram a lot. That's probably the one I used to spend my time on, but now I'm just on TikTok, and it's so good. But so much time wasted. Also, Joshi, I like that combination of give and take with the uwu. I'm still stuck here after 15 seasons. Oh my god. Honestly, some of this slightly better on Twitter. TikTok fucked up my phone screen. What did you do? I was the biggest Doctor Who stan from like ages 9 to 15. So there's definitely some of that on there. And like fake emo aesthetic. Yeah. I always thought emo was just fake goth, but that's completely different. Alright, Joshua, here's your reading. King of Cups. You felt you were very open to just meeting people and talking to people back then. Like you felt like you were emotionally able to get through. The TikTok layout is there. Like my tattooed on my screen. I feel like whenever I watch TikToks, they age me. Dude, it takes up so much time. It's like something like a burn screen or something. You got in? Alright, tell us what's there. Yeah, it's a lot. TikTok is a lot. We need to know. Bleach needs to know. Oh, interesting. Here you go, Joshi. Get ready. King of Cups. King of Cups. Contemplation, mystery, and devotion. King of Cups is also a card that talks about being able to share your emotions with people, being able to open yourself up, which is quite nice. It's quite a good card. I wouldn't say you've peaked in terms of being able to control your emotions, but you're definitely more okay with what you're feeling and how you approach things or perceive things in your life. The High Priestess is another good card, especially when you're trying to grow up, because you're trying to just let your intuition take place. You know, letting your gut instincts take over. Wait, when did you lurk and then... Oh, M unlurked. Okay. M, we will do your reading after Joshy's. Yeah, when I'm on TikTok, dude, it takes so much out of me. I had a partner whose job was TikTok, and it was exhausting how much energy she put in. What? That's cool. But also, yeah, they have to do so much every time. I'm so disappointed. It's just like pretty soft, pale aesthetic photos. Oh, nothing saucy, nothing spicy. That's all good. So yeah, Joshy, when it comes to the High Priestess, it's more just trusting what you feel and not having to overcomplicate or overthink things, which is cool. Yes, Shiva, the queue's open. Would you like me to add you? Um, I'm the mama bear. She is the mama bear, like an actual bear, not just like the cute nickname thing. No, this madam is a bear. You got pizza. Nice, Joshy. Oh, beef bowl, like a Japanese beef bowl. Emma Zafuri confirmed. Shit. So yeah, Joshy, when it comes to this, it's more like, because again, having your emotions here is cool. Being able to control it, being able to feel it, actually, is very nice, and sharing it to people. However, this comes with no furry. This comes with, again, just listening to how you feel, because you have controlled it. You felt it before. Yeah, Shiva, I've added you to the list. Just make sure... just make sure that you're not too stuck on, like, thinking. Thinking is the hard part, because overthinking is going to really, like, ruin a lot of people. Like a Korean one. Nice. Damn. I want some now. I only had a pie today. Like a meat pie. And Joshy, in the future, you have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. So the Ten of Wands talks about control, burden, and weariness, right? While the Five of Wands talks about competition, struggle, and inner strength. So, again, I don't think this is you being overwhelmed with the things that's happening outside of you. I think it's you being overwhelmed with the way that you're thinking about things. It is a process. I'm going to have a lurk because shower time. Alright, we'll see you in a second. Tap in after Shiva. More than... Yes, I was going to say more than welcome? Yes, you're more than welcome to do so. Autumn... Habit. Joshy, I'm just gonna say now, you have to be careful about how you're thinking. You have to be careful and give yourself a break from overthinking. Most of the time, if it's the way you feel, it's correct, but then it's like overthinking what you feel and making it something that it's not really won't get you anywhere. So, advice from me personally was to stop overthinking, especially if it's certain things that you feel. So, like, if you feel like you've been hurt by someone or you feel like someone doesn't care, you're just going to think, okay, no, do they actually not care, or are there reasons for them for not helping me give attention? And then you look at the reasons like, oh, they're busy, oh, they have school, oh, maybe they're going through something. You think of that, and then boom, you take that, and then you let it go. You stop thinking about it. You come back to that. If that thought comes back into you, remind yourself why, then you let it go. And if it really gets bad, you talk to the person, you figure stuff out. You can't just let it sit, though. You have to do something about it. Letting go, like answering it for yourself and then letting go. And if that keeps going through a cycle, then you'll have to talk about it to someone. So listen to how you feel. Ask yourself, is that legit in terms of, am I overreacting, or things going bad? Or is this just like a quick emotion that I can be able to let go of soon? So again, it's just, yeah, taking care of yourself and taking the time to process your thoughts and your emotions. You are growing up. You're very young still, so there's an opportunity for you to take the time to test it out and just to be careful with it. So take your time. It's very scary. If you need anybody to talk to, everyone in the Discord is there for you, especially when you're trying to figure out stuff, because you are growing up in a very, I would say, a very awkward time. About that age is a bit weird. So we're more than open to listen. We're more than open to give you how we felt and what we did. So just take your time and be patient with yourself, okay? You can't be the most emotionally stable person tomorrow. It takes time. Sun and Moon, Lauren, cool. Did you know how many cards you wanted? 3 or 5? No, Joshy, thank you. It's hard. It's a hard thing to kind of have to like continue to do and continue to learn about. Alright, Em, let's go. It's your turn. Korean beef bowl, madam. So lucky. I had fried chicken last night. Pretty stoked. Still stoked about it. I would like some more tonight, but that's not a good idea. Ace of Pentacles. Again, giving you the message, sending in something new. Very good start. Ace of Pentacles is quite nice. Need to go to the chicken club again soon. Dude, hell yeah, I'm very keen. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups? Ooh, M. M, there was a message that came in the past recently that's letting you kind of walk through this romantic section. Maybe there's someone in your life, maybe there's like a person in your life that's starting to show that type of vibe. That type of romantic vibe. The Knight of Cups holds a full cup. It's very, yeah, it feels romance, but like that's only from the 2 cards. We'll see what the 3rd card says. It could also just be you, right? You could just be feeling in a very lovely, loving type mood or a very romantic, celebratory mood, which is always like a nice place to be. Is the music not loud? Hold on, let me just fix the properties. Guys, did the music stop? Let me know. Because I want to refresh you. How do I refresh you? I want to know the 3rd card. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Why can't my readings be like, yo, my own shit? I want to know the 3rd card. 8 of Wands. Moving into something very quickly in the future. Man. You only asked for 3 cards, but I was curious to see what the others would be. So let's clarify. Let's talk about what's on the table. So Ace of Pentacles talks about planning, preparation, and determination, right? Most of the time, the Ace of Pentacles talks about just the beginning of financial stability or the beginning of being able to feel stable in something. So you might have helped yourself out in terms of being able to keep yourself together or like build yourself up emotionally. And then the Knight of Cups talks about charm, romance, and sensitivity. I'll read you what the description says. The Knight of Cups is a charmer, a romantic, and a dreamer who tends to wear his heart on his sleeve. When on top of the world, he's the first to uncork champagne. When feeling blue, he'll drown his sorrows in ambrosia and hope for amnesia. Yes, he's sensitive, gentle, and can be a bit moody, but that's all part of his appeal. Fortunately, his mood is usually bright and sunny. So there might be someone in your life that has been kind of giving you some weird, I don't want to say mixed messages, but you're just unsure of how to read them. You're not sure potentially how you feel about them. Gotta go do my homework. If I finish early, I'll be back. Okay, Yanni, do your homework first. Good job on being responsible. And then the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands talks about travel, flight, and growth. The homemaker starts to the sky on a broomstick with her cleaning paraphernalia traveling close behind her. The 8 of Wands represents a busy time of travel, growth, and expansion. If a trip is in order, you may want to consider flying. Not really going to say go fly because, COVID. Take charge of the situation and others will follow your lead. This more feels like being able to start something that you wanted. Start something that you want to do. I love that for you. That's very good because maybe this isn't like a romantic card. Maybe this is more of like a passionate like project card more than anything, which is kind of nice. If it is a romance, if it is with someone, it feels like you might move into them or talk to them a lot more or like be more open to the emotions of it in the future with the 8 of Wands. Because the 8 of Wands likes to talk about just pushing through, like a very strong energy going through and moving towards. So there might be someone in your life where you're like, all right, let's give it a go. Let's jump in. Even though if you're like kind of like 50-50. I don't think 50-50 in your book, but like you can see the good and the bad. I like that, Em. That's really good. Well, now this could go either way. That's 10 out of 10. Nah, 8 out of 10. It's not very clear, but it's a good idea. It depends on who you're, I guess, pursuing and or who is pursuing you. That's a good one. That's nice. It could just be Viv, yeah. Because someone legit admitted his feelings, maybe for me. Maybe? What do you mean maybe? Spicy. This is spicy. This is the spice that we wanted on a 2 p.m. on a 2:44 p.m. in New Zealand time. Share if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Remember that. Ain't nobody being forced to do nothing today in the stream, okay? Only if people want to. But I also am curious. If you would like to share, please let me know. Send it on Snap or something. Alright, Lauren, it is your turn. Tell me if you're here before I start. Yeah, Viv, I can feel like you're a very gossip-heavy lady. You are here. Awesome. Let's do your reading. Did you have a question for the tarot, Lauren? Can we make a Snap group where it's just the three of us? So there's this. So fuck. Sorry, this is my bread friend that I told you about. Ah, bread boy. IDK, you were there for that. I'm pretty sure she was there for that. I'll catch up. I guess general. I will recover. Will I recover from the issues I have? Right. Maybe he could tell you how you can take the steps towards recovering from those issues. But that's 2 major arcana straight away. That's 1 and 3. Very quick. What's up, Bleach? We have an unlurk thing if you want to make your entrance a bit more grand. Wow, you got a lot coming for you, Lauren. What do the cards say? Well, give it a second. We got one more to do. You wanted 5 cards, so... Oh, hell yeah! Oh, you mean you can't read them? Sorry, I will let you... I will go through them one by one. So, this is the Magician. In your past, you have the Magician in your past, the Empress in your present, 7 of Pentacles in your future, the 8 of Pentacles in your thoughts position, and the Wheel of Fortune in your ignoring position. Snap me too, please. I'm curious. I mean, I guess if you only want to if you want to share, you don't need to. The Magician in the past means that you were manifesting something very good. You're manifesting a lot of... I mean, you did say you wanted to know whether or not you'll recover from your issues. I think you're manifesting ways in which you can recover. You're manifesting the type of person you want to be. Wow, Julian, very excited, huh? Yeah, no, 100%. I'm just like Viv when it comes to talk just like that, so... Well, it's a jam for me. I'm giving background first, and then I'll give tea. Alright. Brew it up. Let it go. I think for you, Lauren, I think you manifested a way for yourself to become the Empress card. And the Empress card talks about loving wisdom and Mother Earth. So it's a very feminine energy. It's very in tune with nature, in tune with emotions, very open and controlled with the things that's happening around her. Yeah, I let Viv in on some of the gossip that I found about or gossip about me, and she's very quick to judge. So there's a sense of wholeness of heart and spirit, examination of the inner eternal world. The butterflies in the card, I don't know if you can really see them. I need a better camera, but that's going to be for a while. No, you can't really see them. But there are butterflies in the card that talk about transformation and moving forward towards something. There are bunnies here. It also talks about like an inception of some sort of feeling. It's not a physical child. It never usually is. It never really is. But there is that fear that because you are able to grow your inner self, your inner thoughts, and like how you perceive things, like again, you did manifest a way to become more kind to yourself and become more in tune with your emotions. You're scared that it's gonna fall back into the ways and the negative things that like destroyed you back then. I wouldn't say destroyed like you were a destroyed person, but like more things that like kept you back or bothered you or like held you back is a big thing. So 7 of Pentacles talks about failure. The card has this character drawing circles around herself or themselves, and it's literally just putting up boundaries and barriers so that people won't cross it and you won't be able to get hurt anymore. That's what I feel like you're fearing of coming back to, but because it sits in the future position, there's a call now to start taking action in order for it to stop, in order for you to prevent it if possible. The Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, I had it in my mind. I just lost it. Eight of Pentacles talks about motivation and self-discipline, learning and perfecting new skills. So again, you're more focused on trying to help yourself and trying to make yourself better as a person, and you're very much afraid of failing, or to use, for lack of a better word, relapsing into something that you're very, very much put a lot of work to not be in. I quite like that, because again, it's a genuine fear to have, because you don't want to keep falling back in the negative things that you lived through. You don't want to fall back in the negative habits that you went through, because you are helping yourself grow. Just know that it's never always going to be a one-way trajectory. There will be downs as well, but it's more like 3 steps forward, 1 step back kind of deal. You will take a step back every once in a while. There will be some mistakes, or there will be some iffy patches. It's more you have to just be aware of it, and that's where the Wheel of Fortune comes, because you are ignoring the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about a cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is very much so, how when you're at the top of the wheel, it's your peak luck, and then the bottom of the wheel, you're kind of just going through the rough times and the rough patch. That's what you're going to keep going through. It's going to be a cycle. It's going to take time, and it'll never be always at the top, always at the bottom. It will be a split time. It'll be transitional. It just, you can't help it, but you have to know for yourself that you are strong enough to get past it. You have to be kind enough to yourself. You have to make sure that you continue to manifest and keep going. And you also have to make sure that you don't put too many boundaries of yourself. Yes, it's hurtful, it's scary, it's fearful, but make sure you don't hide yourself from it, because that is asking you to put in the work. It is asking you to grow. Well, she's like growing beets in the shape of a heart. So taking the time to do that, and not being so bummed out if you do take a step back, because again, it takes a lot of time. I'm going to keep repeating that. It takes a lot of time. It's a huge cycle, and you just have to be patient with yourself. Wow, that jumped in real hard. Sorry. But yeah, Lauren, that is your reading. Trust yourself. It's a journey, man. I'm in full support of you helping yourself and making yourself better. So, good luck. You can do it. If you ever want people to talk with, we have a Discord. We have a very supportive community too. Very proud of everyone who's joined our Discord. Some people who I thought might not have been the best people do very good stuff. It's very kind. Lauren, thank you so much for following. If you want another tarot reading, I'm here every Thursday, New Zealand time. New Zealand Thursdays. And around the same time is when I'll usually start streaming, so that'll be it. Abby, are you here? Everyone cute in Discord. Everyone in this community fucking cute. Everyone pretty as shit. Everyone fucking goddamn. I'm in the future. Wait, are you in the future, Link? I thought I was in the future. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the future. You're in Florida. Abby, if you're here, let me know. If not, we will do your reading anyway. I forgot it was Wednesday. Yeah, it is Thursday for me, my guy. Actually, no, we'll jump into Viv's reading. If Abby is not here, we'll just skip her. 2 a.m. Thursday. Autumn. It's facts, though. Have you seen the Florida man stories? Bleach sent one a couple of streams ago. Saving a dog from an alligator while smoking a cigar. Who the fuck? Why the fuck, Florida? Y'all are so good. Crazy, wild people. There was actually, I listened to a podcast that does Florida man stories as their main news topic, and there was one recently of a Florida man stealing a highway lamppost, a highway light, because it fell on the ground, and he was gonna sell the metal for just scrap metal for money. I'm always saving a dog from an alligator while smoking a cigar. Classic. Hi, Emily. What's up? What's up? Oh, you got the check mark. She's verified. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! I was in a stream earlier for the words of affirmations. Dude! So proud! That's so good! Oh, you're a founder and you have the check mark. Big hype! I'm gonna throw a bunch of these now, because you deserve it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want that one. Woo! Woo! Yes, Emily. Hell yeah. Hey, oh shit! Shit, shit, hell yeah! Throwing the Mr. Doritos. Oh shit! So off to your vibe of ASMR, and then we come into here. Good job, dude. Also, Viv, we're doing your reading. Viv, we're doing your reading. Emily, if you would like a reading, let me know. Oh, and to finish off the Florida man story. Basically, he put the entire post and balanced it on his car. Like, he balanced it on his car, like an entire... So this was like the car, right? And then he just had an entire post. So if this was like the lamppost, this would have been the car and the lamppost situation. Like, what the hell? Like, that's magical. For someone to, number one, want to steal, you know, government property. We stole a tank once. General Tarot, Rider Waite, 5 cards. Perfect. Viv! Wait, how many did you want, Viv? 5? Yeah, you want a 5. Perfect. Can anyone tell me what the 10 of Cups is? Because that's in her future. Someone tell Viv if she should be happy or not. Emily, ooh, Rider Waite, 5. Mwah. This is for you, Viv. I'm not even kidding. We stole a tank for a protest. God damn. A good reading for Viv? Is this possible? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn, Viv. Damn, Viv. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. And I'm pretty sure an FBI car or something like that. Holy crap. What type of protest? But yeah, hell yeah. Look at this good reading. It's a rough start. Don't get me wrong. It's a very rough start. Because you had the 10 of Wands in your past. 10 of Wands talks about being overwhelmed. Having too much to do. Not being able to take a break. You're carrying too many things and trying to do too many things at once. Thanks for the Black Lives Matter protest. Alright, fair enough. I would steal a tank for that protest. Just to, you know, add more meaning. I wouldn't steal it. I would hire one. I wouldn't want to cause problems. Uni sucks, period. For sure. But it also feels like family stuff. You've been overwhelmed by what's happening at home. And then the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords talks about paranoia, delusion, and apprehension. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. Though you fret over coffee stains on the love seat and detect disapproval from your mother-in-law, don't worry. That pretty little head of yours. You suspect the worst, but it's probably all in your mind. So again, it's all in your head. You're thinking you're very stuck in terms of this 10 of Wands here. You feel like you've had a lot to take in. You've had a lot to do. And you still feel like you're in that position where you can't get out. But you definitely can. You are strong enough to get out. Because what's coming out for you is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the dream come true, girl. This is the card that a lot of people would love to have come out for them. It's the happy family. It's finding the thing that makes you happy. Like one of the wishes and dreams come through. And this isn't just going to happen randomly. You have to make it happen is the thing. This is what most people don't understand with tarot, is that sometimes they have to, not sometimes, 100% of the time, you have to be the person putting in the energy. And I say happy family in terms of maybe it's not the family that you're born with, maybe it's a family that you can choose. Because you can choose your family in terms of who you're going to be with in the future. And that's something that people need to think about and actually understand, especially if they're in like a traditional Asian household that they're not a fan of. You can choose your family. Like, there's no way that you can't. So be ready for that. That's really cool. The 10 of Cups coming through. 7 of Wands, though, that's interesting to have. Because this is such a conflicting cards. You are constantly now thinking about challenges and fighting back and or crisis here. This is it. You're trying to like get through this. whatever it is you think it is, and you think it's a huge deal, but you're very much strong enough to deal with it, is what I'm getting, because you will reach this at some point. It's just more like reminding you that your struggles right now, in the past, these three things here, that's all going to be able to amount to something better. You are going to have good things happen to you in the future. Again, it's reminding that that cycle isn't going to be there forever. Life is not going to suck forever. There will be good. Because at the moment, you're ignoring that you have the Nine of Cups. You're ignoring that you have a lot already. There's so many things in your life that have popped in and came into you that, you know, you have kind of pushed aside because you were too focused on all of the scary, annoying, stressful things. The Nine of Cups is like one step from the 10. It's like dreams coming true again. It's the good gifts coming out, knowing that you have gifts around you. So just be ready. Be open your eyes, and don't ignore the good things that have been around you. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but not a lot. I mean, the possibility of losing my scholarship is scary. Yeah, it is very scary. A very fearful thing. But it's only a possibility, and it sounds like you're already working towards not making it, you know, keeping it around you and making sure that you're still there. So that's fucking dope. Just stay the course, keep working, and you're gonna be fine. And again, we have the Discord to support. We were here to support you, fam. You know, we're here for you. Don't be ignoring us, lol. I'm kidding. That's a great reading! Finally, you had a good one. You had a good one. I hope you're happy about that. That's really good. And if anything, I hope that reading gives you the energy, gives you like the approach in your daily life to actually pursue and do good. Because if anything that the tarot does for you, man, it just tells you to push through and like actually come through. So good. And this is what I've been saying for a long time now as well. You're capable. You're very capable. Which is good. Alright, Kelly. It's your turn. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for taking the time. But it's your turn for a reading. Did you have any question, or did you just want the 3 cards? 3 cards with the sun and moon. Justice. Justice sits in the past. Just a general one? Cool. General ones are my favorite because it tells you... It's a good way to, like, tell you something that you want to know. Thanks, Julia. No, Viv, thank you so much. I'm glad you're in my life, man. 3 of Pentacles. Hey, wow! 2 in a row! 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Same thing. Same beautiful, beautiful cards. So, I do see why you feel like your life is a mess, because the Justice did come out in the past. It's one of those harsh cards because it's stuff that you have to go through. It's like the universe, it's kind of like, most of the time, it's you making the call for justice, it's you making the decision for justice, but sometimes the universe has to step in and be able to push that justice towards you, or make the people around you feel a certain justice or something that they're supposed to feel, which sucks because sometimes it doesn't go your way, but you know it's a fair decision, or like, you know, it's a fair outcome, even though if it's a shitty outcome as well. The 3 of Pentacles being in the present situation talks about you putting in the work and people coming in and seeing that you have been putting in the work. This could be, you know, like you're in your actual job, at uni. Maybe you've been getting better grades, or maybe you have been studying a lot harder than you have before, or things are just clicking at uni that's making sense to you, which is why the 3 of Pentacles will be there, because people will see your grades and people will see that, oh, you're doing great. And they're pushing towards it. Largest cat. Hi. We got the biggest cat in the room. Tell me if you want a reading. Also, what is your smallest fear? So 3 of Pentacles is very good as well, because you're thinking about, even if it's like a self-help thing or improving yourself, people are noticing that you are either more confident, feel better about yourself, and or you're taking less shit from people, which is at least what I noticed when we hung out, when we went out to grab some food. And then, yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups coming through, Satiety. It's coming, it's like, it's the dream come true. It's the, you know, the happy family. It's everything you wanted. But it won't be every single thing that you wanted. It could just be like a peak of joy, peak of happiness, or something coming through that makes you feel amazing. Largest cat, I will check you in. Cool. So it's good. Just continue with the work on yourself. I feel like it is a self-help thing, or it's like a working on yourself type thing that'll lead you towards the Ten of Cups. Because the more that you work on yourself, the better you will be able to deal with this justice outcome. I mean, you know the shit that's happened to me this year. That justice card is very reassuring, yeah. So it's more like it's just a reminder that things have happened for a reason, and that the universe will step in. Well, the universe will step into play when it needs to, especially if you are unable to, or if you don't want to. I do like this one's the one I want you to focus on, though, because you won't be able to achieve this if you don't continue to put the work. The work thing is just people are just going to start to recognize that you are putting in the work. But once people start to recognize, just continue it, because you are going to get far with it. You will do good. Just keep it up. And yeah, it's very nice. Very good reading. I quite like that. We've had some pretty good readings today, guys. It's so nice to know the universe is recognizing my efforts. Hell yeah. Are we calling you out on a stream that you're doing a good job? No, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming onto my stream. And thank you for asking for a reading. Thank you for letting me do your reading. That was sick. Also, you don't have to hang around if you don't want to. If you got stuff to be. Again, this is for everyone in the chat as well. If y'all got places to be, like sleeping, Autumn, definitely try. But I know Autumn's an insomniac, so you can't really force her. But thank you, guys. Let's go. That's done. That's Kelly's reading done. Abby, are you here? I don't think Abby is. But next after Abby is going to be... Now you're just going to be ambient noise. Still have to go to work. Alright, cool. I'll try not to say anything stupid, but that's probably going to happen. The place I gotta be is my room. Are you sure it's not the Bayou? I know it's not the Bayou. I have tablets for insomnia, and I take it when I'm dead. Okay. Okay, Abby. This is our bottle. I need to find a better bottle to pop. But for now... Wow, that's trash! Oh, there we go! Ooh. Actually, I have to go crawl into my local bog, become a swamp monster. Alright, we got the second pop. The second pop was good. That was a nice little pop. I like that one. What's up, Arachne? Would you like a reading? Let me know. Also, this is a question for... Yeah, I already asked Largest Cat. Arachne, what is your smallest fear? Just curious. But, okay, so Abby's not here. My smallest fear is being abducted by aliens. That's your smallest one? That sounds like you want to be abducted by aliens, but then are just kind of scared about what you don't know. I just noticed you're playing the games in the background. Yeah, he's playing some. He's playing Oos, baby. You would like a reading, Arachne? Cool. I love the noise, IDKY. It's very relaxing, actually. I want them to take me. Yeah, so I guess I feel like you're scared of what might come because it's the unknown. But you're not necessarily scared. These star beads I own glow in the dark, and they look like gummies. Do not eat them. They're beads, not beans. Beads. Mod. But Link. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got a mod. She do great. She do good. Bleach, we're gonna do your reading. Because Abby is not here yet. I didn't say that. I didn't say all that. But I won't eat. But she stop. Stop. We don't know what cat. We don't know what cat's looking for. What's the queue looking like? So it's on the screen to the top right. It's a very like not good looking thing. I should definitely make it look nicer, but that's what I'm working with. I need a nicer way to actually do the queue. The Streamlabs queue system I'm very unsure about doing still. It's very confusing to me. And I don't know how to make sure people can like figure out, oh, hello. Figure out where in the spot that they are. So we just have that little thing in the top right. I do want to make it nicer. I do want to find a different way. Chewing on beads is fun, but just don't eat them bleached. Please. I do want gummies now too. Whoa, Joshy! Hell yeah, Joshy! You can do the join and then list for peeps to check. Can I actually? Does that actually work? I mean, we'll test it out in another stream, but the list thing didn't actually work when I tried to open up a queue for Streamlabs M. So it's quite weird. We'll test it out once I go through the list. Or actually, what if I do it? No. We'll do it after. We'll do it after. Josh, you revive your mama. Viv is on Struggle City right now. Fucking that 4 is not great, dog. Alright, Bleached, you ready? Queen of Pentacles sits in your past. What does the Queen of Pentacles talk about? It talks about an expert on physical health. The Queen is empathetic, pleasant, generous, and loyal. Her shield adorned with flowers signifies prosperity, fertility, and Capricorn signals stability. I'm down to do test streams at some point. Alright, cool. I would like to do some tests. Yeah, once we get through the list, I think we should try it out. So after Arachne, remind me to try out the Q system. Just to see if it works, because I just don't know. I don't know what to do with it. But yes, when it comes to your reading, Bleached, when you look at having this person, having the Queen of Pentacles, having this stable feminine energy coming through, maybe there was a friend of yours and or your mother who wanted to talk to you and make sure that you were okay, make sure that you were going through the right things, and maybe pull you out of something. And I feel like it's someone pulling you out of something. It doesn't have to be a woman. It doesn't have to be like an actual feminine person / energy. Sorry, it only has to be the feminine energy. It doesn't have to be an actual person. But that whatever that energy was, whatever that person was, whatever this Queen of Pentacles was, is helping you move towards this death card. And the death card is not a negative card because this is death and rebirth. It's moving towards something new. It's moving towards ending a cycle or ending something that was never good for you, or ending something that wasn't really supposed to help you. So that's nice to see. And afterwards, you're gonna be able to get some strength. You're gonna be able to. I don't know if this is a call. No, this feels like more of a call. No, actually, it's coming too. So once you end this death cycle, right? You get the Queen of Pentacles, which helps you out, Bleached. You get the Death card, which ends something. You're going to be much stronger for it. You're going to be much more able to adapt, more controlled to what you're feeling, because this card has a little what I would think is a girl sitting on a wolf with a snake wrapped around her leg and a butterfly that's flying through. So it's all of these creatures that would probably fight each other, be scared of each other, and cause a lot of ruckus, sitting together in harmony. And it's sometimes people like mistake the Strength card as just being powerful and strong, both physically and metaphorically, but it's also very strong to be able to control yourself and be calm and centered and stable, because all of these creatures here in this card, they're all very stable. They're not gonna succumb to the whims of their what's the word, of the temptations around them. They are able to get over their natural instincts that might cause harm and problems and trouble. They're strong enough for that. So I feel like once you end the cycle that was started or aided by this Queen of Pentacles, you will be able to actually push through, and you're gonna be a much stronger person for it. So have some faith when it comes to this cycle ending, whatever it is. Maybe you could be friends, ending a friendship with someone, or just being done with work, being done with school, whatever it is. Be okay with it. You'll be much stronger. And if you won't end it, the universe will end it for you. That's just a thing that happens. So you just gotta look out. You gotta look out for it. Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles talks about success with business responsibilities, trying out new things in an orderly way. So you are testing things. I think you're already looking for that new start, that new beginning, because again, it's testing. It's like starting a business and like figuring out what to do or where to do. Do you, if by any chance you stream, this could be a streaming thing. A lot of people that are on my streams stream as well, and most of their readings come towards new passionate start with energy, stuff like that. But if it is you just figuring out maybe something that you're going to do for university, something you're going to find for work, it's you're trying to find the next best step for you. But what you're ignoring is that it's only the beginning. Ace of Swords, it's an ace. It's the start of the suit for swords, and it's the beginning for intelligent thinking and logic, right? You're gonna have to know that you're not at the best peak of your logic yet. You still have to find some things out in order to understand how to process and work towards certain things. It's quite nice to know because you don't have to put so much pressure on you being right all the time. You can make mistakes. So now I'm starting to feel like this death card isn't about death, but it's starting something now. Starting something new, starting something that you had previously, and being able to breathe some life in it. Being able to actually be stable and be powerful through it. Oh god, I have 119 math problems to do. Viv, homework now, please. Go. Go, homework, go. You can leave the stream on if you want, but homework. And Joshi hates math too. Maths. But yes, that is it. So yeah, Bleached, it's more bringing something that you once had. So maybe you had a project before that you want to bring back to life. Maybe someone in your past told you that it was good and you want to bring it back, so you should do it. Matt can suck my inexistent, non-existent. But yeah, I'll see you later. I'll snap you later. Okay, sorry. I was gonna say Morgana Amethyst, but I know it's Morgan Amethyst, or so maybe it's Morgana Amethyst. Thank you much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. If you would like a tarot reading, let me know. I will try open it. I'll actually open the queue. Let's see if that works. Tarot reading, queue size 20. Yeah. So can you, if Morgan, if you want a reading, do exclamation join. See if that works. Let's just see what happens. Actually, anyone else in the chat that wants to just put themselves in the queue just so we can see if the queue system works. But we do know if Morgan wants a reading, they'll be next. Okay, I see M in. Yeah, I'll put myself in as well. Joshy's in too. I'm in. Bleach is in position 4. So now what command do I use to let people know where they are on the queue? It works, yes, but then how would you guys know where you are on the queue? Sorry, it's Queue. Queue. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand where... Like, do I need to put in a command? Also, what command do I need to do? Link is tired. If you want an actual tarot reading, I will chuck you in the actual list. So I will do that right now. Also, I'm sorry that Link is tired. I will put the command when I find out what the command is. But right now, I have no clue. Maybe it's one of the... You can remove commands as you choose. Because the only commands that are available to me are... Death, stream, followage, title, game, shout out, blind, hug, uptime, advance, etc. The join thing is fine. Wait, Bleach, are you Link is tired? Well, that would make sense because your name is Link. I just thought it was another person. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, your name's still Link is tired, which is a bit strange. So yeah, I don't know how to tell you where you are on the queue, or what command I'm supposed to use. I gotta go change my Streamlabs name then. Yeah, probably. But yeah, Link, Bleach, that's your reading. Whatever it is you're looking for, you gotta start it over, and you know that you'll finally be strong in it. You'll be good. You'll be fine. You just gotta actually start it, bring it back to life, or go through the cycle of, go through the end. Cool. Shiva, you are next, because Abby I don't think is here anymore. Leave. Nope. Because I put you in the queue. Well, wait, does this work? Can you try now? Hold on. So that's nothing yet. Because I put you guys into the queue. This position thing? This is so dumb. We're trying to figure out something that I need to take some time doing it myself. But Shiva, you're next with your reading. Could you let me know which deck you wanted? And how many cards you would like? Exclamation decks for your decks. For the decks. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna try to find out command to see queue position. Oh, that's another small fear of mine. Just doing something really dumb on stream. Not like dumb that it's gonna be like incriminating or evil or whatever. That's a big fear of mine. Dumb stuff like, you know, accidentally leaving the paper corner somewhere random. Hold on. The paper corner. Like if I left the paper corner in the middle of the stream, then all of a sudden, oh shoot. Yeah, whatever. And it kind of messes up. But it's weird. What's up, Ink? Hello, hello. Would you like a reading? Let me know. Right, so queue position, target ID. Username, your position on queue, user ID. Okay, so what if I tried that one? Shiva, when you're good, let me know. Whatever, what decks you want, etc. Your brother's going fucking feral, yeah. I mean, OS is a very intense game. Writing with invisible ink. He's going Hundies. We are trying to figure out how to do the queue system. Also waiting for Shiva to tell me what her cards are. Autumn as well, could you tell me which deck you wanted me to read and how many cards? Largest Cat, let me know as well. Actually, Largest Cat, Arachne, Autumn, Shiva, Ink, can you guys let me know which deck you guys would want and how many cards? Same as last time. Which one did we do last time? Sun and Moon, how many cards, Shiva? I'd like the Kingdom Hearts deck. Kingdom Hearts deck it is for you, madam. Why I trying to come in again and see if my name changed? Alright, yeah, go for it. 5 for Ink, 5 for Shiva, Sun and Moon, 5. Autumn, Sun and Moon, 5. Oh, there you go. It's changed now. Cat and Arachne, once you guys know which one you want, let me know. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work or if it's gonna be a broken one. Oh, the command is that. The response is that. How's your day going, me and chat? I'm tired. Nope, it didn't work. Tired and frustrated, let's say that. Nah, I've been having a good day. Yeah, I'll figure out another time. We will keep the queue up because it's fun. Oh no, dude, your still link is tired. Bleach, your still link is tired on Streamlabs. Nah, I've been trying to mess around with the queue system and I just never really figured it out. So, you know, I still need more time. I need to take more time doing it. I'll be able to get some good rest, fam. Dude, I have going for some drinks tonight, and then we're gonna go for, and I have a trip tomorrow and work at 6 a.m. Rest is not coming my way. It's gonna be Hundy's time for the next like week or so. Speaking of which, we're gonna have a stream on Monday. We're gonna start until dawn, guys. I'm so ready. Ready? My day's been pretty basic, just prepping for Thanksgiving. Bleach, are you cooking for Thanksgiving or are you helping your fam out? Also, Ink, how are you? How has you been? I hope you didn't feel too betrayed about the Among Us games last night. Helping the fam out? Nice. Dude, I love cooking. Since we don't do Thanksgiving here in New Zealand, I essentially cooked a Thanksgiving meal by myself for my family for Christmas. One of my proudest moments of my kitchen work. Did a whole turkey, did some stuffing and mashed potatoes, some cornbread. Ooh, dude, it was the works. I had the works. But Shiva, here's your reading. I'm doing well, a little stressed, but it's all good. Don't even worry about it. That was so much fun. No, I had heaps of fun. Like, sometimes there are people who play Among Us and they're just like a bit meh. But then I love the memes where we just don't trust each other anymore. It's my flatmate's birthday today, so I'm baking a cake and cooking. But I always cook, because I like not having a burnt down flat. Nice. Mood. I used to think about that about my little brother, but now I have to not force him. I've helped him to cook. And now he's cooking a lot better. Trying out different ingredients as well. I'm very proud of him. He's expanding his range. I can send a PDF on how to use Streamlabs if you want in the DMs. Yes, please, I would like to figure out just so I can set up a queue better. Yeah. I suck at cooking. Sometimes I really burned a grilled cheese sandwich. So, sometimes you just make a mistake. It doesn't mean you're bad at cooking. You just made a mistake. Also, Autumn, send pictures of cake on the Discord, please. I love seeing people's food creations. Like, Viv sent me a video of her making the cheese corn that we were talking about last night. Oh, buddy, that looks so good. I wanted to make my own. Anyway, we're delaying Shiva's reading way too long. Shiva, let's go. You have the Emperor in the past, and then you have Justice in the present, the Four of Pentacles in the future, the Empress on your mind, and you are ignoring the Ace of Cups down below. I've got so much cake you'd regret it. Nope, I want to see the cake, please. Yeah, Shiva, this is your reading. Because Abby's not here at the moment. And you are next on the list after Abby. So yes, the Emperor likes to talk about personal power and leadership. So in the past, there was some sort of way, or some sort of person actually, who... No, you started becoming a leader. You started to make your own decisions for yourself in the past. And you are now finally being able to... Oh, he's going so loud. I'm hungry now, so time to raid the fridge. Nice. It's general. I didn't see if you had a question or anything, Shiva. But the Emperor, yeah, it feels like you became more stern. You became much more able to lead yourself through what you're going through, and kind of just more aware of the fact that you need to take charge in your life, and that's where the justice comes in afterwards. Click Master 3000 over there. Yeah, as my brother's playing OS, I can't really... If it is bothering you guys, I will tell him to stop, but just let me know. But yeah, after that, the justice comes out, and I feel like it's gonna make the universe is gonna make a fair call on yourself, and or you're feeling more aware of like the karmic balances that are happening around you. So when it comes with the Emperor, you're aware that you have to start making decisions, but then you know that some people might not like the decisions, some people might be aware of it. I don't think my fingers can move that fast. Neither can mine. He's been playing for a while, and he's been fucking grinding that shit. He's very good. With the leadership coming through, and the justice coming through, so like I think it's a fair call that you finally decided to take charge for yourself and do stuff for yourself, because after the universe figures it out and gives you the justice that you desire or that you deserve. The Four of Pentacles comes through, and it's power. Not just power, it's a lot of stability, because he's surrounded by 4 towers and has the 4 Pentacles he's holding within him. So, again, 4 is very stable. It's a very stable number. It talks about the foundations of where you're going through. So it just feels like it's just the beginning of you being able to control and lead your life the way you want it to. It might not be instant, but there's going to be a time where the universe is just going to help you it's going to push you to start to make the decisions for yourself. You want to become the Empress. The Empress is also that nice energy of in tuneness. So the Emperor is in tune with logic, and the Emperor is in tune with like a masculine energy, essentially. And then the Empress is in tune with your feminine energy, in tune with nature, in tune with emotions, in tune with feeling. So maybe maybe now you're trying to just embody the Empress in order to bring that equal balance between the feminine energy and the masculine energy inside of you. Everyone has, levels of feminine and masculine energy inside of them, or they emanate that energy. It's not just if you're a dude, you're the only, you're only just male. No, you have both energies. I drank coffee at 3 p.m. and so I'm now wide awake. Fuck. What time is it now for you, Bleach? And so with that, trying to find that balance of where you want to actually be, energetic, like energy-wise, that's really interesting to like kind of figure out. The Ace of Cups being here is nice because it's a reminder that you should listen to 9:32 p.m. is not too late. The Ace of Cups is a good reminder for you to not forget the emotional start, to not forget that the cup that you are filling is for you. So all of this work that you're putting in, it shouldn't be for anyone else but you. You should be the one who's wanting to take charge of your life because you want to and not because someone else said so. You should want to do that for yourself. So even if the cards are telling you to do this, you can't really start that journey proper unless you know that it is for yourself. Yeah, 9:32 is pretty early, I reckon. Bleached. And finding that Empress energy as well. Because you gotta listen to like helping yourself, and that's what the Emperor's energy is supposed to be there for. You're supposed to be very in tune with yourself and nature. So not being able to figure out that you're supposed to take this journey of self-help for self-help and not to, let's say, impress anyone else, that would be the opposite of what the Empress would want you to do. Last night I usually fall asleep around 2 or 3 a.m. No. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say for your reading. I quite like that. It's very nice. Why is it getting louder? Anyway, but yeah, Shiva, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Be stronger with yourself. Trying to like focus on yourself a lot more. Take the time for it. TY81, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you would like a tarot reading, let me know. And we'll throw you onto the list. Oops. Alright, Autumn, you are up next. Squash! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you would like a tarot reading, let me know. We play games here sometimes. Now, we play games here most days. Tarot's every Thursday. And yeah. I put the cakes in the Discord. Hell yeah. Is that the chatbot? Or is that a video on how to use it? Because that would be very much useful and appreciated. Y'all would love a reading? Alright, cool. So here's the deal. T White and Squash. I just want to call you Squaw. I want to call you Squaw so bad. I'll call you Squash. T White. What is it? 81. And Squash. Shh. Squaw silent. Squaw be quiet. Squaw, I'm a ninja silent boy. So guys, do exclamation decks. You can choose one of the 3 decks that we are looking at or working with for the stream. Let me know which deck you would want. Also, let me know how many cards you would like for your reading. You have a choice of 3 or 5 cards in the spread. Oh, that's just the PDF? Alright, that's cool. Josue! Hello, fam! How are you doing? I hope you're doing I hope you're doing so much better than yesterday, because you had a day yesterday, dude. Alright. Yes, also, for people who have just joined in, what is your smallest fear? I'm just curious. What's another small fear of mine? Oh, getting beeped at the lights is a small fear of mine. When I'm at a stoplight and I'm at the front and then I don't, move fast enough. Or just I was scared that the person behind me is an asshole. It's not going to bother me for the rest of the day. I'm just afraid of people looking at me and people assuming that I did something wrong when I was just maybe a tad bit slow or the dude behind me was rushing way too hard. But yeah. Autumn, here's your reading. You got the moon in the past. You have the 4 of Wands in the present. Contemplation. So here's the thing. The 4 of Wands is a very nice card for stability. It's the 1111 card, but I don't know why this one likes to talk about this deck specifically, Autumn. Dropping something and bring action to myself. That's a fear. I feel that. 3 cards straight away, Autumn. That's very strong, very quick. The 4 of Wands also likes to talk about you found something that you very much appreciate in your life, that you're very much happy about, that you're very proud of being with, therefore. It's a yay, The 3 of Swords is not a yay, though. That's the one that's going to be in your future. This can be prevented. The 3 of Wands usually talks about the 3 of Swords usually talks about heartbreak, pain, sorrow. There might be something that bothers you that you aren't really sure about. It just comes in at that point. It's it's an energy that a lot of people have to go through, and you got the 5 defeat, and you're not really thinking about that. So here's the deal. You have the moon card in your past, right? And the moon card talks about, I'm going home to set it up. Oh, you got a new computer? Hell yeah! Yes, dude. Give me your old one. Kidding. The moon card is very nostalgic, again. It's the nostalgic card. It's thinking about what's happened in the past. It's thinking about what you've gone through, where you're going, looking back, reminiscing. And I feel like in the present, you feel like that past moment... Sorry, that makes no sense. Because this 4 of Wands here is in the present card. You feel like this moment in the past, you feel like that is what has made you feel happy or stable. But in reality, whatever it was you were reminiscing, trying to relive that moment with that person isn't really going to be the best thing for you. I think that will only lead in heartbreak, because maybe you do feel that way, that it is a good stable thing, that it's a good passionate start, it's a good continuation of it, but it only leads to pain, it only leads to sorrow at the end. And that's the curse with nostalgia, right? You look at it, think, oh my god, this is so rad, this is so cool, I miss those days. But you've completely forgotten the negatives that came with it. You've completely forgotten why you walked away with it in the first place. And before I jump into the Princess of Cups, this is what's sitting in the back. This 5 of Swords, again, you don't really see it, but it's a person who's stuck in between 3 swords with someone looking over them. You probably felt very trapped in this old nostalgic past, this old previous situation. And you may have thought it to be stable, but again, thinking about what actually this person in the past was, not a great person, not a great time to be around. I do like the Princess of Cups here because it is you coming back with the ability to start testing your emotions, not in a way where you're like, oh, I'm gonna test you to see if you're good or bad. It's more of, hey, we can listen and understand and actually start to control it. I can let my anger loose a little bit. I can start to feel okay to be sad. If I'm happy, I'm not going to be sorry about it, etc. That's what you're kind of focused on. You're trying to focus on making sure that your emotions are well expressed and what you actually feel. I feel like you stop caring about or are wanting to stop caring about other people who tell you to not feel certain things. Yeah. Whatever this past situation is that has cropped up again, I feel like you should just be. I wouldn't say it's gonna lead to the Three of Wands. So sorry, the Three of Swords. It's just that it might if you don't perceive it the way that it is. You have to see it for the way that it is. Yeah. Also, sorry, Autumn. That became very heavy very quickly, so I apologize. That was a lot. Pie filling. Wait. Got a new computer going home and set it up. I will actually take his old laptop. Can't run 30 minutes without dying, so it's always plugged in. That's rough. Oh, Josh, are you gonna? Yeah, Josh said you were gonna be streaming. Hell yeah. Yeah, Bleach. This song is great. The actual Undertale version of it is my favorite thing. Also, Autumn, I apologize. It was a very heavy reading. I thought it was good to start off with, but then other things have come up through it though, so it's okay. I'll tag in for you. True, we have Josue to watch over the chat. Because Viv is doing homework. Yeah. So that's what the reading is trying to say. Just be careful of whatever the situation in the past was. I need to get a cup of tea. I'm sorry we stressed you out. I'm sorry. Okay. Emily, are you still here? It has taken a bit of a while, but we have reached your reading, if you're still here. Congrats again for becoming a partner. It's so lit. Yeah, the cards can be very rough at times, so... I once had the Tem Shop song stuck in my head for an entire day. Oh. Let's play it. Hold on, I want to play the Tem remix. It's alright, I made the mistake of volunteering to do delivery work tomorrow, so I'm going to be in the shop alone for 8 hours since we're still in lockdown. Damn! Turn it up, though. Okay. Out of the Temp Shop. Do you want just the regular Temp Shop? Because I kind of want the remix. Well, let's listen to both. Oh, there's the Ben Briggs remix. Here's the normal Temp Shop. Just for people who are curious to what Bleach and I are talking about. Emily, if you're not here, we're going to move on to the Largest Cat. Largest Cat, are you here? Have to leave to go to work now, but I'll be back next week for another reading. Kelly, thank you so much for being here. Dude, I really appreciate you taking the time. Can't wait to see you next week. If you want to pop by, I stream random times, so come on in. Go make fun of me playing games if you want. But also, if you don't want to, you don't want to. It's chill. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Have fun at work. That was the Temp Shop. Here's the remix. I love the remix so much. Boom. I had this stuck inside of a... I was listening to this in my head during a stats lecture, and it was the hardest thing in the world. Sorry, that was Jazz playing by accident. Largest Cat, if you're here, let me know. Let's do your reading. Arachne, if you're here, let me know. We'll do your reading. I know Ink is here, so Ink, if you want to hop on quick in front of the line, let me know. Whoever is on the reading list, if you are here, let me know and we'll just jump on with yours. So that's Abby, Emily, Largest Cat, Arachne, Ink, T-White, and Squash. If not, we're just gonna go in then. I'm good to chill for a bit if other people are more in a rush. It doesn't. I feel like the other people are either AFK or have left the stream. So I'll give priority to people who are here, and then we'll finish up the reading at the end. I'm here, but I don't want to cut. Well, I'll wait a little more. So I'll wait for a couple. I'll wait a couple, and then we'll go with Ink's reading, and then we'll go with Squash's reading. I'm still doing my. All of us just being courteous. Yeah. Also, guys, thank you so much for being courteous and not just, jumping in. So, I really appreciate that. I love Temmie so much. She's so good. I want her to go to college. Yeah, people who demand readings here and now are butts too. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing that I really want to talk to everyone about when it comes to readings. I'm really not sure how to approach people. Temmie is very cute. But I'm not sure how to approach people who want me to figure out what the other person is feeling. Because I'm not doing a reading for them. I'm doing a reading for the people who are here in the chat and asking for it. You know? And even with the best diviners and stuff like that, slams fist on a table. You could have at least slammed a fist of cash. Good question. I've seen a few takes on this. For me, as my personal reading style, I don't do readings for people who want to know what other people think about, because we will never know what other people think about unless we talk to them. Even then, it's their decision to not want to express or show what they're thinking about. They have their own right to just keep what they're thinking about to themselves. And I feel like it's very, what's the word? Disrespectful to want to get into someone's thoughts, even if we had that ability. We have to leave people alone. That's why I want to do readings just for other people. Day, hello, how you doing? I add you to the list. Also, what is your smallest fear? My mom would say that she can only judge the people through the other person's eyes, so it's bias. Yeah. I've gone for chai tea. With too much honey. I'm sorry about your reading. Every time I open my oatmeal jar, I'm afraid there's gonna be ants in the... Oh my god! Yeah. No, I have that fear too, dude. We've been having ant problems in my house, and we've been trying to, stop them from coming in with, stoppers and, cinnamon. We grated, actual cinnamon sticks to stop them from coming in. Ugh. The worst thing that I had ant-wise was I picked up a box of cereals, and I could feel it vibrating. That was the scariest, grossest thing that I've ever touched, because there's so many ants inside the cereal box. It was yikes. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That was so yikes. It was after a night of drinking as well, and I didn't notice there were that many ants, and I was like, fuck. I had to do so much cleaning the next day. Yeah, okay. I have not heard from Emily. I have not heard from Largest Cat. I have not heard from Arachne. Good B-list horror movie material. It'd be good for a VR game with haptic feedback. Because, the visual is scary, but also just, the sense would be horrendous. Dude, we should make a thing. We should make a haptic feedback game where it's just, tiny fears. We'll call it, smallest fears or something. Also, Ink, we are going to do your reading now because I haven't heard from them, so we'll jump in with yours. You wanted 5 from the Kingdom Hearts deck. Tiny Fears is a greatness for them. Yeah, I'm so keen. That'd be so cool. Once we make big time stream money, when we can. Don't do it. Squash, we're going to make you our tester. We're going to hire you, pay you to be our tester for the game and see where you're at. Also, yeah, sorry, T. White and Squash, please pick a deck for me to read for you guys. Do exclamation decks in the chat so you can see what it is. I've changed small fears now. Balloons and readings make me question life. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't help it, man. I let the cards go where they please. I don't want to put my bias into the cards itself. Yeah, choose from one of the 3 decks and let me know if you want a 3-card spread or a 5-card spread. A 3-card spread is past, present, and future, and a 5-card spread is the same thing, but it just adds in what you're thinking about and what you're potentially ignoring. That's okay, I'm all good here. I hope you are. Because rough readings, like, I kind of spooked my friend out last night when I did a reading for her, and she was very like, this is too real. And she actually, like, needed a second to question a couple things. Yeah. Autumn, did you have a question for the tarot? Because at the moment, it's quite nice. Ooh, shit. It's too many cards. Oh, it still fell down. Strength in the future. So here's the deal. The Fool I very, very much love. One of my favorite cards in the deck because the Fool talks about brand new beginnings. It talks about jumping into the world. Listen, I made my roommate cry during her first reading with cards. She bought for me herself. Oh no. That's rough. I made my friends' roommates question their entire love lives by accident. Not by accident, just through the tarot. And then they wouldn't stop asking for tarot readings, which I very much like because I love doing readings for them. They're very open. I love people who are very open as well. It all turned out well in the end, though. That's good. On purpose by accident, yeah. I do rune readings for my friends and staff at work. My mom taught me, oh, dude, I love rune readings. I saw Nordic runes done on a YouTube channel called Smosh Pit, and I've been so curious about it because the symbolism is so cool. I love just like, I love tiny things about the Norse tradition, and because after playing, what's it called? God of War, it's very cool. I want to make bracelets, but I'm out of string. Oh, yikes. The cards really go for the jugular sometimes. Yeah, the cards really just tell you what the fuck you need to hear. I've never seen a rune reading, but they sound interesting as fuck. I do one for you. I prefer rune to tarot. I want to try rune. Because you have the... I don't know what the right word is, and I'm not trying to disrespect it, but the thing that came to mind are tokens and or tiles. Because you have the tiles and you have the cards, and wherever you put the tile or like whatever combination of tile and card comes is dope. Oh, stones. Sorry, they are called stones. My bad. They're so cool. I want to learn, but I'm still trying to figure out tarot. Not always with cards. Ooh. So the one I saw was with cards, which was why. They're so dope. Okay. Ink, here's the deal with yours. Princess of Pentacles at the top, what you're thinking about. You have the Fool in your past, you have the Ace of Swords in your present, the Strength in your future, and the Queen of Wands in what you're ignoring. So again, I feel like this Fool card is what helped you move on to the Ace of Swords. You felt like you were free enough to go and approach life with logic and reason and thought. For some reason, school is just yelling at me. There's some sort of sense of school, some sense of learning that you feel like you're finally able to go into freely, or like finally take the chance to do it, take the opportunity to go for it. It couldn't even just be school. It could also just be like learning about yourself or taking the time to approach like certain worries with logic rather than just full emotion. Strength card coming in the future just means you're gonna go strong. You're gonna get stronger from the journey. Again, vague generalized idea, but it's always what you want to look for. You want to look to be strong. You want to look to improve from what this start was from the Fool. The Fool is also very fun because it's both negative and positive, because it is just like a leap of faith. You don't know if it'll do good. You don't know if it'll actually work out for you, but you also don't know if it'll be something that might pull you back or harm you. But it looks like with the work that you put in logically here, with the work that you put in like intelligently or with intelligence, you'd be able to make yourself stronger for it, and you'll be able to learn how to control yourself, learn how to position yourself better in life. Princess of Pentacles. Um, Princess of Pentacles is like the birth or the conception of a new idea. I think you're trying to find this start. Not sure if you found it yet, but that's the energy that you're trying to find. You're trying to find this energy which is around you. But you're birthing this new idea, you're birthing this new way of thinking, this new way of life. Which is cool. It's a good thought that you have to go through. You are also ignoring. Yes, I do be looking. You're ignoring the fact that you're already like at a pretty good level. You're a pretty high level of passion and thought and control because you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, man. Like I'm just gonna let the card talk for itself. Yes, it's gonna be a very blurry picture, but that lady is so rad. She's got a leopard. She's holding a torch, which is just a wand on fire, and she's like strong and ready. She is in control of her passions. She is very passionate herself and just likes to throw in what she feels, and she's not afraid of it. I feel like you already have that in you. You just need to know how to control that and lead it into this Pentacles energy. Sorry, yeah, Princess of Pentacles energy, Ace of Swords energy. Wands are multi-use. Wands are multi-use, so it's cool. I feel like you're already strong enough for it. I feel like you already have this opportunity with the Princess of Pentacles to actually continue. Maybe you just need to quell the fire, to calm the fire for a second. The cards are yelling very positively. The cards are yelling very strong to just be like, you can, this is it, you're fine. Whatever this new start is, you're good, it's going to be fine. Just make sure you stick to who you are. Which is this. Stick to what you are and who you can be. And then you will automatically get stronger because of it. Also, the Queen of Wands always comes up representing me. Well, yeah, maybe you're just ignoring yourself. Linked with a haiku. Okay, we'll write you one. We'll write you one. I'll do yours after we do T. White's reading. Because they are still here. So we'll let them do that. Yeah. I think you need to listen to yourself and what you want then. If the Queen of Wands does represent you, and you feel like it does represent you, just in order to find out what you're trying to birth, whatever this start is for you, you just gotta listen to your gut instincts and listen to what you are passionate about and what you feel. Yeah, very positive, very nice, very good motivational start is what that reading is. It does tell you a lot about, making sure you focus on you as well. Oof, yeah, I'm trying to take streaming to the next level and restart working on my novel. Ooh, a novel as well. Damn. It's very hard and very scary, though, I gotta be honest. Trying to take certain things seriously or, put some effort into it is very scary. And that's what I'm just kind of working on that as well with my streams. Just trying to see if I can get there somewhere. But as soon as I got into affiliate, my brain was so... Okay, we should actually put a lot of work into it. That's why I put some, and I also wanted it to be a thing for myself, because I don't want to rely on anyone else. I want to make this my thing, which is why most of the emotes, except for Mr. Dorito, but that's because Joshi was very nice and made a very nice thing. I wanted it to be a thing that I built from the ground up. But then I'm also aware that, no, the community is here for it. May or not have made a bracelet that says piss. Fucking hell, bleached. I regret my crimes. Post it on the Discord, please. Put it on the creative channel. But yeah, Joshi's Mr. Dorito I love so much. Love so much. Unreal Gaming, there is a join command, but honestly I'm just going to put you on the list on the screen. So if you would like to join in, I'll chuck you on. That's a capital R. My community helped me be able to afford my first streaming PC and really stunned me with their generosity. So I'm like, oh damn, people believe in me crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the people are actually here, and the regulars that are here blow my mind because it makes me think. They do probably like being here, which is why they're here. So just knowing that is possible blows my mind. Unreal Gaming, do me and E have a chance? So we're going to talk about that in your reading. Do you and E. Do me and E. I'll go me and E chance. We'll do your reading after. You were technically not in position 2. You know what? I'll just close the queue for now, because the list on the screen is the list that actually was set. I was just trying to play with the queue thing, and I kind of messed it up. Josh, it takes some time. I was very much like unsure and unaware of my streaming when I started. But I believe in you, Josh. I'll be there for yours if ever. Has been posted in a Disky. Thank you. But for now, sounds like you're playing OS. I'm not playing OS. My brother's playing OS. He's in the same room as me. T White, are you here? Let's do your reading. You wanted Housewives. I'm just going to give you 3 cards because you weren't very... I don't know if you said how many you wanted, but we'll do you Housewives. Also, I can't stop now. We've started your reading. T White, let me know. T White, let me know. If not, T White can follow up the reading on YouTube. YouTube.com. I don't think I even have a proper YouTube URL. Is PM worth waiting for? Good. Thank you for jumping in with that question. Well, here's the deal. We're going to find out if you believe that they're worth waiting for or not. And at this state, it's kind of it's kind of clear where you what you have to do to see if they're worth waiting for, okay? With the Knight of Swords is the bad boy. You know, the cool dude, you know, the greaser boy jacked up. Everyone's looking at them. Everyone's kind of ogling them, very interested in them, etc. They seem to not care. They seem to be very in their own, like beating to the march of their own drum, etc. And this is probably what you were attracted to. You were attracted to the sense of them that made you, you know, just very into it and very keen. What the tarot is telling you to do in order to see if they are worth waiting for is that you have to now look at them from another perspective. You can't just look at them for this cool outer exterior person that they are and they represent in front of other people. You need to see if they're actually worth it as a person. You need to change your view, change your position, and look at them from a completely different angle to see if they are worth it. Because there are times where, okay, even from my personal experience, where I see a girl and I'm like, oh, she's very cool, she's very rad, she's very fun to talk to, and like an interesting person. However, emotionally, she's not stable and she's not there for me, right? And I'm not saying she's crazy or anything. I'm just saying that she has a different way of emotionally functioning that's not going to be good for me or won't track well for me. You need to find out these things about PM. I don't know if that's the letters for like an initial or something. You need to find that out first and see if they're ready for that, and to see if they're actually good for you for that. And you have to go through everything, right? You have to go through like compatibility, interests, even looks, if that's important to you. Go through the things that you find important, and then you'll have a decision to yes or no. So 2 of Swords is just in the crossroads. 2 of Swords is just straight up like trying to make a decision and trying to be fair about a decision. I like because 2 of Swords is always depicted blind, and it's kind of talking about how love is blind, or like how justice is blind. It's always fair and balanced. So you just need to find a way. You need to find a lot more information in order to make this fair call. So Tarot's not really going to tell you if or not they are worth it right now. You have to take those steps to find out if they are worth it. Not by just hanging out with them and falling in love with them even more. We need to find a different position and a different way to actually think about who they are and if they actually are what you want. Because you can just be very much infatuated with someone new, right? Infatuated with someone insanely cool for you. Unreal Gaming, yeah, that's our mod. Listen to them, please. This isn't really a place to be, you know, throwing in those stuff like that. So that's a warning. Don't appreciate you talking to my mods like that. But yeah, for you, TY, it's just more, it's got to be your decision, because I don't think you're looking at them from fair eyes. I think you're looking at them from very very infatuated eyes. You're very much caught in too much. You need to take a step back, essentially. You need to take a step back. Then you'll find out. I really do hope that they're good for you and that you do find out they are, and then you can approach them. But you just have to take a step back and not be so invested is the thing. T. White. Yeah. Sorry if that was a bit fast, rushed. It's kind of like that. Energy came in pretty quick. Yeah, it's chill. Don't worry. You don't need to pile on them, guys. It's M's the mod here, so it's good. And I am the streamer, so I'm also just gonna put some warnings out there too. Let's just say, it's good. Thanks. Sorry if it's not the thing that you were looking for, T. White, but yeah, you gotta just hopefully you will find it, and hopefully they are good for you. Who knows? All right. Squash, are you here, Squash? We can do your reading next because I'm still waiting for Rider-Waite. Cool. Do you know how many cards you wanted, Squash? 5 or 3. Get ready. The Rider-Waite tells some honest truths, hard truths. 5. All right, let's do you one. Did you have a question for the reading for the tarot, Squash? If you had a question for the tarot, let me know. Also, Abby, Emily, Largest Cat, Arachne, if you are here, let me know. I've made another cursed bracelet with the star beads that says yummy. Oh my, can you not put it next to the one that says piss, please? Don't wear it at the same time. But yeah, Squash, if you do have some sort of question and or theme that you want this reading to be towards, be good to know. I've had a rough couple of years, about to finally see lots of change in my life, hopefully. I just want to see some guidance in general future. Well, now I will. Bleached, fuck. I should not have given you the idea. God damn it. Yeah, this is a great... Hey, Squash, honestly, this is what tarot's for me. This is what I use it for. Sometimes if I need just to anchor my brain somewhere, it's really like kind of where I wanted to go. Unreal Gaming, you are going to be after Day if the other people are not here. So, 2 readings and then it'll be your turn. After Squash and then after Day, then it'll be you, Unreal, if the other ones aren't there. Yeah, also choose a deck, tell me how many cards you would like, and that's pretty much the go. Right, I like where this is going. Squash, this is nice because when you talk about the 8 of Pentacles, it's putting in the work. You can see this person has like made 8 actual pentacles from scratch. Large Cat, okay, we'll chuck you in before... You have been waiting a while. We will chuck you in before Day... So after this reading, your next cat. So just hang around for a bit and you should be fine. So yeah, with that 8 of Pentacles, it means you have put the work in. You have been an expert towards something. I wouldn't say... Well, I would actually like to say an expert. You're very confident in your skills. You're very confident in what you're capable of doing. You're very much just good at whatever it is. And we'll skip the present. I'll get to that in a second. But having the 10 of Pentacles in the end means it's like the completion or the reaching point of this growth of wealth, this growth of passion. Not passion. Why did I say passion? This growth of wealth, this growth of stability. The 10 of Pentacles is like your financial goals. You're financially strong, you're financially able. So I feel like you'll have some sort of stability to look forward to, which is great. The World card is in the position where you're thinking about things. That's what you're thinking about position. So having the World card there means you're kind of unsure of whether or not... hold on. Let's go... 3 of Wands. We'll get to this one, actually. We'll go with the 3 of Wands first. So the 3 of Wands in reverse talks about the end of trouble, suspension, or end of adversity, disappointment, and toil. So I feel like, yes, it's rough, right? Yes, it was like hard for you to get through. Know that it is going to end at some point. There will always be an end to it. That's why you're thinking about the world. That makes sense for this, right? So You know, you put the work in, it was hard, you did become an expert, you kind of figured it out. You finally reached the end of disappointment, and you reached the end of the toil with the reverse Three of Wands. And there is that financial stability as long as you keep continuing the work. So what's interesting is that because this is the end, you feel like you'll finally be able... You're not actually sure where you are on this roller coaster of the world, right? You don't know where you are yet. You're trying to figure out your place. There's a lot of potential, a lot of opening areas, and it's overwhelming almost. But know that the world is yours for the taking. You know that you have this ability to like follow what you want to do, follow what you actually are focused on doing, and what you're ignoring, which is kind of... It goes hand in hand, these two cards. Because it's the end of the tarot. The world is like the peak. And then you have the Fool, which is the zero, which is technically the beginning of the tarot. The Fool talks about leaping in to potential futures. It talks about leaping and just... Sorry, it talks about a leap of faith and just jumping in and putting all that you can to the next part of your life. So it's that transition, you know? You know that there's a new transition. You know that there's some other stuff. This world card meaning that there's this whole world in front of you. You have to remember that this is a start, right? This is a start. This is not like a culmination. This is not the end. This is you just being able to figure out, boom, hey, remind yourself, this is a new beginning. We're not supposed to be good yet, even though if we have put in the work, even though if the hard times have ended and we're going to find here, we don't need to be experts yet. We can just kind of let it go. We can kind of see where things go. This world that we're looking at and thinking about and kind of focused on, that's going to be there for us. It's going to be a bit scary and hard to traverse, but it's going to be great. There's so much potential out there. So if you're going to anchor like any sort of takeaway, like a simple, I don't know, sentence or anything, that's some Osu beats, man. Yeah. He's really going hard, right? He's going fucking hard. So what I'm trying to say for this one, what the tarot would like you to anchor on is that trust your work, trust the process when it comes to it. If you know Joel Embiid, you know how much trust the process means to me with that basketball player. There's a lot of potential. I think it's just being patient. Put your faith out there, put yourself out there, and like tackle the world as best as you can, but stay patient because not everything will come in straight away. So continue to put the work, have faith, and don't doubt yourself too much. I think that's essentially the reading that it's going through. So you have this opportunity now to make things better, especially if you had that rough past. So Squash, God, love your name, love your reading, very nice. No, thank you so much for letting me do your reading. I appreciate it. Cat, it's your turn. Largest Cat. Did you say which deck you wanted? Because I don't think it said. Ad time? Alright. Cat, let me know. We'll press up the ad. Thanks, Josue, for redeeming the ad. I will write down... Oh, actually, while we do the ad, I'll do things haiku as well. I'll do Link's haiku. While we do it. You can pick the deck. How many cards do you want? Kat, did you know how many cards you wanted? Or do you just want to see which ones come out? And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to run the ad. Guys, see you in 60 seconds. See you in 2 minutes. I know, God. We gonna get that ad money. A third one? Guys, we can't keep going. We can't go 3 in a row. We can't go 4 in a row. We'll have to redeem them one at a time because I'm not going to make it 4 minutes of ads. Okay, this is the first ad. We're not... Okay, we'll do a reading and then we'll do another ad. We'll do reading, ad. Jesus fucking Christ, indeed. Lol, do tell when the ad is over. The ad is gonna end in supposedly 5 minutes, depending on the people's ads. Um, Good thing I'm subbed. I get no ads. Yeah, you do get me writing a haiku though. Guys, welcome back from the ad break. There are three more ad breaks to go. We'll do a reading and then an ad, and then a reading and then an ad, like an actual TV show. But right now I'm just doing the haiku that was also requested by Bleached Link. You can spend channel points for a haiku or a poem, and if we're playing games, you can just randomly spend a point. Randomly spend your points for a tarot reading if you'd like. Sorry, that does not look like the letters. Here. What? That's not gonna make sense. Lola accidentally redeemed 2. I thought there was only 2. Well, we've redeemed... There's supposed to be 4, right? Josue, Joshi, and then Josue, and then Joshi again. Because I didn't get anything. Wait, I'm not sure the ad went through. Maybe you're on, like, ad block or anything. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. Sometimes people don't get the ads, so it's okay. You don't have to ask a question, Kat. You can just get a general reading, see what pops up. But I need to figure out one last line for this. Okay. Alright, Bleached. You ready? You ready for your haiku, Bleached? it's fucking not great. I did it Legend of Zelda Link style, okay? Because that is your name. I also should have done like a Link's tire joke, but I didn't. So it's just a general Link haiku. Blonde bad boy hero, chosen one to protect us. Yeah, ha, yeah. That's it. That's it. Hia, ha, hia. That's 5. So stupid. Blonde bad boy hero, chosen one to protect us. Hia, ha, hia. That's so fucking dumb. I mean, but I love it. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you do. Alright, Kat, we're gonna do you the Housewives Tarot. We're gonna throw you some cards. If you don't have any question, it's good. It's a good kind of dumb. I'll put it on the Discord. Remind me later. Oh, 6 and 7. You can ask a question if you'd like. Let me know the question. I'm in a new relationship and I want to know what A thinks of me. Right, so we can't really do what they think of you. Because I don't like doing tarot readings for people when we're trying to figure out what the other people feel like. Because that's their private thoughts. That's their private beings. I can tell you... actually, with what's coming up, I can tell you a lot for how you think. How about an outcome? Yeah, okay, we can get you an outcome. An outcome's much easier for what the cards have popped up, but I can tell you about... Okay, so here's the thing, right? I feel like we can kind of run with that question. 6 of Cups is a cup about... Let me just double check it. Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, innocence, and old flames. So maybe there was someone in the past they were unsure about, someone in your friend group that she was unsure about. Sorry, I'm not trying to say they're she or he or whatever, that they were unsure about. Maybe it's someone old that like you finally got together with to see if you're finally like compatible and given the opportunity. That's where the 6 of Cups comes from. 7 of Cups is the card of... It's all cups, so this is all pure emotion. So the relationship theme is there. 7 of Cups talks about illusions, choosing the right cup or choosing the wrong cup, having the choices coming out through there. When it comes to finding out... So here's the thing. If it's a fresh relationship, you won't really know what they think of you, they're still kind of deciding. Even you're kind of deciding, like, are they like the people from my past? Are there things in the past that I need to worry about and think about? Um, Doing certain things for them, is that going to be a hit or a miss? Like if I buy them flowers, do they like flowers, etc. If I talk to them about something, maybe are they ready for this certain type of thing to happen in the relationship? That is very strong, that's coming through with these two. Because again, you might think, oh, if I, buy them dinner and do this and do this and that, I should expect something to come through. I guess take that from this. Stop, M. God damn. But with this, I feel like it's just time for you to like kind of experiment and see which one's wrong or right. I wouldn't say like illusions is gonna lead you the wrong way or hurt you, Kat. So when it comes to this card, it's more. I think this is more saying you can start to experiment with things. Obviously do it safely. Don't let the past hold you back too much from what you want or what you're trying to get. Let yourself lead towards the future and see what you're coming from. And in terms of outcomes, you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is very beautiful. I'll read you what it says in the thing so you kind of understand what the outcome can feel like or potentially be. That's if you take the time to go through this process and find out what is actually the correct things to do, or seeing the correct vibes that they need to be like feeling with, etc. Here we go. Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, gifts attainment. Nine of Cups is regarded as one of the most positive cards in the tarot. It suggests that you will receive everything your little heart desires, and that all your dreams will be fulfilled. Everything on your wish list is under the tree, just waiting to be unwrapped. Untie the bow, tear off the paper, and enjoy the treasures you have earned. So that's what comes with this. That's what comes with this. You have to go slowly one by one and see what's under the tree and see if it's good for you or not. Because sometimes, like what it's stuck in my head now. But what M said, things like some gifts would be hit or miss. You're listening to this in the club? Why is the first thing that I think about for a club is Neo? Why Neo? I mean, he has club music, but yeah, you have this opportunity. It's a meme. Oh, okay, sorry. I totally missed it. That was my fault. That's me being a dumb. But yeah, when it comes to this relationship of yours, you just gotta take the time, experiment, go one by one, and see where it goes. And don't be afraid to make mistakes, because then the dream can come true. The dream can come true. Your desires and what you actually want from it can come true. That I thought he was serious too. Nah, Bleach, we're just both dumb. Good reading. No, thank you so much for taking the time and waiting and coming back. Really appreciate that. So we can take a squash. Day, you are next. Day, if you're here, let me know. If not, we're going to jump into Unreal Gaming's one. But we're going to do it after this ad because we have so many ads to go through. Appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it. So see you guys who don't have ad stuff in like a second. I'm just going to keep talking. We'll turn it on. Resident dumbass over here. Hey, no, that's my position. You can't take that from me. That's me. You can't say that's not me. That's me. But I will start to ask. Also, it is almost 5. We will probably end at 5:30. Yeah, we'll hard end at 5:30. Oh gosh, there can be 2 of you. Clones. More like family. Alright, we can do a haiku, Josue. We can do a haiku. What would you like the haiku to be about, my guy? Also, you're on the list, you know that, right? You said you wanted a reading. Oh shit, it hasn't updated. Hold on. Unless you don't want a reading, Josue. If you don't want a reading, then that's fine. But you are on the list, just to let you know. Peachy Coral! Because there's an E at the end. I'm going to say it's Peachy. Peachy Coral, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you would like a reading. I like your name, Peachy. It reminds me of... Well, I don't know if it's really Peachy. Or you want me to call you Peach E Coral. Peach E Coral. Okay, sorry. I'll stop messing with your name. I just like Peach because it reminds me of Jenna Marbles' dog. Good Omens, and some plushies. I'm so hyped for when they get here. Yo! My sister loves Good Omens. Dang. Okay, wait. We'll write you. Okay. Who are we calling out? Abby, Emily, Arachne, Day Day. Let me know if you guys are still here. If not, Unreal, you're coming up next with your reading. I was gonna say with your gaming, with your reading. I think the book is better. Ooh. Read Terry Pratchett's Reaper Man book. It's my favorite of his, so it's good. Which of your decks do you personally most connect with? I personally most connect with the Housewives. It's just because I really like the aesthetic of it. Also, when I got the deck, it was very easy to just get good readings from it. And I'm not saying good readings like positive readings, but like readings that feel more true to me. Because the Rider Waite took a lot for me to start to connect with in terms of what to do in reading the reversals, etc. And because Housewives doesn't have reversals, I can just go straight in with what the thing says. As of late, it took me very hard to get and connect with this one, the Sun and Moon Tarot. When I first got it in Queenstown and I did a first reading, it just was all over the place. And I was very unsure of what it was trying to tell me, or whether it was answering my questions. But slowly, over time, it has been another good tarot deck in terms of getting a focused answer. But if I do want the truth, and it has taken time, if I do want the truth and I do want like a harsh reading, and I need to like no games or playing around, the Rider Waite is the one I go to. So if I want a quick reading with a good answer, that's very strong with me. I feel that a lot. If I want like a kind of serious reading, and if I'm in like an airy mood, this is the one that's coming through with the Sun and Moon. However, if I want just the hard truth, Rider Waite's the one. That's the one that's excuse me. That's the one that's gonna tell me what to do, how to think. Not how to think and what to do, but you know what I mean. Yeah, different experiences altogether. Most people say the show is really true to the books. I think it's a hardcore reminder about anything that's for different, based on the book, not word for word. Yeah, it's based on it. It's never really gonna actually be it. Neil Gaiman, who's one of the writers, is very commission writing. Yeah. I actually do want to start reading more Terry Pratchett. I haven't read a lot of his stuff. Not just have you online, good and true. All right, Jose, your tarot, your haiku's done. You ready for this? Death is my favorite character in the series. Isn't Death the one who said, like, is Death the character who only likes cats? Like, it's the one thing in the world that he likes, cats. Nice, cool. I've had listened to a lot of Terry Pratchett discussions. I haven't read any of the books. I'm not gonna pretend that I have. I just only listen to people talk about it in passing. All right, Hazway, get ready. Not just a viewer, an online friend, good and true. He affiliate. Affiliate. That's 4. Affiliate. Yeah, he affiliate. He affiliate. Josue's an affiliate, guys. He made it. We can start subscribing to Josue and start gifting him subs. I don't have money though, but we can. It's possible. Well, do I have good news for you, Julian? Terry Pratchett is also. Oh, really? Shit. Okay, I gotta start reading those. I actually have to start like. Well, I have time to listen because my job is like physical work, so I can start, like sit around and listen. So I might just start downloading some Terry Pratchett books. All right. I hope you like that, Josue. Right now, are these people in the stream? Abby, Emily, Arachne, Day Day, Unreal Gaming, Josue. If they're not here, don't respond. Y'all, you guys are readings is up. Like, it's time for your readings if you are here. If not, we'll just do Josue's reading. So again, Abby, Emily, Arachne, Day Day, Unreal Gaming. Let me know if you guys are here. If not, we'll just do Josue's reading and just hang out, I guess. I know, Josue, I know you're here. You just heard the thing. Also, how many ads have we done? We've done 2, right? I might just throw another one now while we have the time. The full title of Good Omens is Good Omens, the Nice and Accurate Prophecies of Agnes Nutter. Which? Guys, we'll just run another ad. Forget it. We have time. And after this, we need to do one more, right? Guys, if you actually want to put some book recommendations in the Discord, do so. I don't know. I think you can put it in the general. I think the general is just fine, right? Yeah, general should be fine. I'm very excited to read. I want to start, just listening and paying attention to books. Yep, this will be ad number 3. Perfect. We have 30 seconds to go through it. Yeah, it seems like the people who have asked for reading and gotten the thing, they're not here at the moment. And we do have 30 minutes. So we'll do again, I'm just going to do readings for people who are here. Alright, that's fine. Right now I'm reading Carrie. Ooh, was that the one that also got turned into a movie? Emily is though might be lurking. Alright, well if Emily is still lurking, it's fine. I might just do all of the readings, like a 3 spread for each of them. Do we want to start a book club? Could be keen. Emily, it is your turn. Hello. It has been your turn. Just waiting for you to think. Right, cool. Let's do yours, Emily. Sorry it took some time. Did you have a question for the reading? Sorry, I was muted. Dude, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I just didn't want to do a reading for... I didn't want to do a reading until you were here. Yeah, it just feels kind of rude. It's pretty good. I'm almost finished. I watched the list when you moved it. Right. Oh, so you must have thought we were waiting for Abby for a very long time. Sorry about it. Sorry, that's my fault. Been waiting for Abby this whole time, but we've just been skipping through. So that's my bad. I should have let you know. I should have actually just cut her thing. That's my bad. That's my bad, Emily. Let's do general. Cool. Cheetah! Hi, Cheetah. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Would you like a tarot reading? Doing fine. No, Abby might be in a different stream. I know she watches a few other tarot streamers. That's fine. I might just remove her from the list then. I should really have the queue up. Honestly, we should fix the queue and because then I could be able to change it around and give people prompts for when it's their turn. All right, Emily, give me 1 second. I have some questions for the booklet. So just give me a look-sees. Let me have a look-sees. Desolation. Alright, Emily, here we go. You have the Five of Swords in the past. The Five of Swords talks about, and it's straight up, right? It talks about degradation, destruction, reversal, infamy, dishonor, and loss. So there might have been someone, and or this was your energy, where there was some sort of hiding and or taking of something from someone. It's very selfish an energy, so you might have been felt like someone was very selfish towards you and taken advantage of you and or has taken things away from you that you shouldn't have been that shouldn't have happened, right? So in a way, there was some sort of pain that came through from the past that only just kind of got revealed. That I say that because the Empress sitting down in the middle and your present in the reverse. Empress talks about light, truth, the unraveling of involved matters. So you might have just recently found out about this. It could have been someone talking behind your back. It could have been someone at work not doing too well. Or you might have just lost something on a whim. Or you lost a couple of things just in general. That also could that might not be someone else taking it away from you. You could also just be holding yourself back from it, and or been way too selfish about certain habits that you've been going through. But in order of finding that out, the Sun card comes up next, which is the happiest card in the deck. Happiest energy, brightest energy, super nice, super fun. It's not contentment anymore. It's rejoicing and feeling the joy and the power and like just pure love of it, which is cool because I feel like that's you moving on from the hurt situation that experienced in the past. And again, I feel like that is what you're gonna happen because you are thinking about walking away from it. You've seen this. You finally found out what this was because of the Empress here, and you know what it was, and you've decided now it's time to walk away. First, it don't make sense, but I have been feeling happier. Good. I feel like you've walked away from something because there's the the Eight of Cups talks about just having everything set up, but I am getting over my ex better this week. That's good. That might be it, though, honestly. You might have started to figure out some stuff about you and your ex that might have come through. But this is on you if you want to project. If you don't, and it doesn't make sense, you can throw out those other two cards. You are walking away from it. You're walking away from that sad feeling and everything that you set up. That's a good moving on energy because, yeah, look, all these golden cups set up so nicely, so stacked high. And you think it's good and you think it's beautiful, but in reality, you're moving away from it now. You're moving away from what did not work for you. And you're moving towards this. Instead with the image, yeah, the imagery literally sees this person walking towards the sun, walking towards the light. And what you're ignoring is that you're going at a very nice pace. Eight of Wands talks about charging through, going through with it as fast, like not as fast as possible, but going through with decision, going through with like a sense of urgency almost. I really feel the third card this week. Yeah, if you feel this third card, this could just be explaining the journey that you've gone through, right? And you've gone through pretty quickly through this journey. You're charging through very nicely. The fourth card feels like my YouTube channel. This one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking away from the YouTube channel, yeah? I'm trying to grow it, but it's hard to grow. Yeah, could feel that too. It's hard to grow, but you got to keep like transitioning through with it. Oh, the one you're holding? Yeah, okay, okay. This is the fifth card. The fifth card. The fifth card is you like high energy into it, putting a lot into like a lot of motivation, a lot of your action towards it. Effort? Yeah, a lot of your effort. That's a good word. Thanks. Yeah, that feels like it for this. And I feel like you're ignoring that. You're ignoring that you have been putting a lot of the work, and that's been something that's making you happy. Because it isn't the ignoring position, the thing that you can't really see, or the thing that you're not thinking about. And having that here makes me feel like, yeah, you should be proud of it. If it's growing like slowly, you should be proud that you're putting in the work, and you should be proud of the work that you put out. That's what I feel with this coming through. Yeah. I like that. I like that because it was a sense of getting hurt and then moving on from it and learning from it, right? You're not just getting hurt and then trying to find a new beginning elsewhere. You're getting hurt and you're looking for joy and looking for happiness and you're looking to help yourself. And you're taking the steps to do so. This is a very hard card for people to take. But it's a very good card for people to actually like start acting upon. So I'm proud of you. That's very good. Also, shout out for you for being so patient. I'm sorry that we kind of messed you up on the tarot reading list. I've just been calling out people's readings. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. Congrats also again for becoming verified. So cool that you are. so stoked for you, dude. So stoked. Okay. Thank you for the biddies. 200 biddies.
Biddies?
Yeah, that's what people call bits. Biddies. Thank you for the 200.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
Bye, Street.
Number 1 on the bits leaderboard. Don't laugh at our boy. That's my brother. Don't judge the biddies. He kind of got on my nerves today, but that's another thing for later. Yeah, that's the reading. Thank you. Coolio. Coolio. Get the stretcher. Alright. Alright, Ink. Got you with that water. It hasn't been popping really well recently, right? Nerve getting on? Nah, it's fine. It's just small stuff. Stuff that I can easily get over. Here we go. Let's hope it actually pops good. Ooh! That was good! That was nice. Bottle pop ASMR. That's the one thing, because I don't show my face, so you can't see me drink water. I let you guys have the pop. Well, without car, yeah. I mean, the car is literally just on the other side of this wall. So you can very much hear the boy. It's my BMW, baby. It's old as shit. Which means as old as me. Alright. Last call. Abby. Arachne. Day Day. Unreal Gaming. We will do Josue's reading next. Slurp slurp water. Josue, let's go. Which deck did you want, man? And how many cards would you like? I love you, Peng. I love you too, my guy. I'm glad you're safe. Ho, Day Day, I see. Is Day Day here? Three house card, housewives. So apparently Josue had a tornado siren. Did we do the last ad? I don't think we did. Alright, we'll do that now. Let's check this add-on. What? Alright. Running the ad. Yeah, he had to sit in his bathtub and everything. It was freaky. He played Among Us with us, and I was just very concerned that he was like... I was just very concerned for his safety. And the sirens, I can't... Dude, I would hate that siren. It would be so... It would destroy me, like, legitimately. Because I can't. It's such a stressful sound. I'm glad Beneath the Mask is playing right now, because holy shit. Thinking about that is actually just stressing me out. Yeah, Emmett's your card. The High Priestess. 2 swords in the past, High Priestess in the present. Josue! Josue! Damn, buddy! Right at the bottom of Tornado Alley. Look at that. Shit scared me. Yeah, fuck, it's spooky. Well, people are back. Bro, do you even need me to say anything? Do you even want me to say anything at this point? It's fucking lit. Look at that. Look at that reading, dude. 2 of Cups. So jealous. I'm so jealous. Josue! So glad I live in Florida land so we don't get tornadoes. Yeah, but Bleach, you get Florida men, Florida mans, and I don't know which one I would prefer. Someone who goes to a back of a KFC or McDonald's and tells me that they have tickets to heaven, like golden tickets to heaven given to them by God. Actually, no, I would prefer someone telling me they had golden tickets to heaven, but then they were just people on crack over a tornado. Because at least we can help those people. We can actually put them through some help. I take Florida Man over an F5 tornado every day. Yep, no, fair enough, actually. Yeah, I retract the statement. I was wrong. No tornadoes and hurricanes. No tornadoes but hurricanes that no longer follow hurricane season. It's not even a season anymore. It just happens. That sucks. Okay, Josue, here's your reading. Two of Swords talks about conflicts, opposing views, and impartiality. It also talks about making a decision. It's the two choices whether you can actually cut into the turkey or not, and actually trying to see if you can, if you're not gonna do it. Also, it's very it's a justice-driven card. I only say that because the woman in the card is blinded. She has a blindfold in front of her eyes, so she is just going through it through intuition and through thought. Jumping into the High Priestess, that is the card of intuition, that is the card of thought, that is the card of listening to your gut instincts. So with this process of yours, you have to follow the gut instinct of who you are actually attracted to, who you are meant to be with, who you are trying to go through and know about and see if you are meant for them. It may not just be a specific person, it could just be finding out what your actual type is, what you actually want to pursue in a future relationship. It's making that decision for yourself and listening to your instincts about it, because you can have that your specific type that you stick with for a very long time, and you kind of just say it. You kind of just say, oh, I'm into if I'm being vague, I'm into blonde girls who play video games or something like that, or I'm into I don't know, fit dudes who like to play sports. But if you listen to your gut and you see it, sometimes you think, oh no, I just want a girl who can actually listen and love me for me, or do stuff like that. But then, sorry, not but then. So listening to that instinct means I don't have to look for a blonde that likes games. I don't have to look for a fit person that likes sports. As long as I'm thinking about the important bits of a person that deep down is what's important to me, then it works out. That's what I like. Hey, what's up, Bob? Abby, we have been looking for you. Holy crap. I'm kidding, we're not mad. Just very confused is all. So leading to that, Josue, you'll have the Two of Cups in the future. The Two of Cups talks about coming together of two people. I'll read you the thing. You don't need me to hear. You don't need to hear me talk about it. Listen to this. Union, balance, and harmony. Signifying the union of two people, the Two of Cups speaks of happy balance between two parties, or even a reconciliation of opposites. It could be the beginning of a budding romance or simply a well-balanced friendship. Just don't let the wine go to your head. Wait, who followed? Because I can't see it on my feed. No! Okay, I have to go here. Don't mind me, 56! I apologize for minding you. So sorry, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you would like a tarot reading, let me know. And what's up, Bob? Yeah, dude, the queue is still open, so we'll check you in. Can I throw hands? Abby, we were about to throw hands at you. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Bob. But yes, Abs will do yours. Also, yes, thank you for reminding me, Am. No, Abby, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Legit, don't worry. It's just that sometimes, at least for future, because we had a really long queue today. We have heaps of people queued up, and if they're not here, I'm just gonna skip to the next person. No. Hey. It's fine. I'm just saying. we might just skip you in the future if you're not here or responding straight away, because I would like you to hear the reading. And if we have long queues, I would like to give priority to the people who are here and listening. So it's just that I don't want you to come into the tarot reading next time and be like, oh, he ignored my reading. It's more of if you're not here while we're talking yet, just wait until the end of the reading and then we'll go through the list and see if you're here. All right? Because I don't want to ignore your reading because you did request it. It's just that if you're not here for it, I'm gonna give the other people who are here the reading first. So don't feel bad. It's just very confused is all. But yeah, let's do your reading now. What deck did you want? How many cards did you want? Can I refresh this? Nope. Yeah, tell me which deck you want. How many cards? We get you your reading. This girl DM me because she genuinely wanted to know if I'd be attending the event, or that she just wanted to know so she could feed it back to people who don't like me. Bob, for your reading, again, I'm gonna make this more clear. I'll probably set up a command for it so people can understand, or people will not understand, so people can be aware. I can't do readings on how people think about you, or how people would think. Right? That's not how it is. We can do a reading on what you can do about the situation to see if you how you feel about it and where you want to take it. But we're not going to do readings based on whether or not how people think about you. Yeah, because I'm a little sussed out. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's okay to be sussed out. To be fair, but let's if we're gonna do your reading, we'll do yours based on what can you do with the situation, what other avenues can you do to take it, because it again I'm not saying your situation's invalid or anything. Your situation fucking sounds rough, because if you're even thinking about like having that fear of people trying to work things around you so people don't have to work with you, that's rough. It sucks. And I would definitely want to find out that answer as well if I were you, just that we won't be able to do that here. Okay, Abby, I'm just throwing out cards for you now. I don't want to cut them off, but it's lining up in ways that's definitely making me weary, yeah. So maybe we'll see. So Abby, here we go. You had the Chariot in the past, you have the Ten of Swords in the present, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles in the future. So the Chariot talks about moving forward, not moving forward as in just moving to the next thing. It's charging forward towards something. It's charging forward in a way where you are very motivated and very ready. You have a clear goal, but I don't think that clear goal kind of led you to anywhere that you feel like was worth it, because the Ten of Swords sits in your present. Ten of Swords is a very rough card because it talks about the eternal backstabbing, all the swords in your back, and you feeling like pained. Maybe that's like in relation to you saying, I like had that mental breakdown today about that. Yeah. So maybe you feel very disappointed, or it didn't work out for you, which sucks. And I don't know if it's linked with you saying imagine having feelings, but that could be it. I hope it's not like, I hope you're not afraid of having feelings. Maybe you are now. Maybe it's fine. It's a small thing that not small. It's not small at all. It's a huge thing for you. But it's not a thing that you're going to be able to get over easily. And I understand that. It makes sense. You're going to have to take the time. The Eight of Pentacles, though, being in the future, is of a proud, in this case, woman who put the work in to help her creative dreams come true, and put the work in to see if she was successful. And she put that stuff, and she put that work into her passions, which means if you just focus on things that you truly love, you focus on like, and this doesn't have to be people, this could be like gaming, this could be streaming like you do because you stream, you said, or this could even be what can it be, just anything that you put your work onto, right? Because if you put that work in, you'll find some success in it. It hurts right now. I know it. Like it's not gonna be that easy to get over and not to work on. But if you take the time, I feel like you'll get through it. Don't be afraid to charge into things like in the future. Definitely, I feel like you will be starting to be more weary and not charging as fast as possible. Um, Take the time for yourself. Take the time to work on yourself. This card is gonna be a card where you're gonna work on yourself and actually get it done. She has multiple plates that she put this pentacle star on, which means she's gone through different iterations and different attempts and different things to make herself better, to better her skill, better her craft. So yeah, it sucks that you do feel low. It sucks that you are afraid of feeling at the moment, but don't be afraid to start asking for help from people. because you are still in school, so your counselors, give them a shot. I will do the bottle pops. Give me a second. Yeah, and what M said, we're open to chat in the Discord. We're open to listening to you guys if you do need help. But we're not here. We're not your therapists. Is the thing. We're here to listen, and we're here to let you work through your thoughts. But we're not gonna give you. We can't promise to provide solutions or answers to your problems. That is on you to find in your real life, and we can help you with it. Also, yeah, I changed the hotline thing. My Twitch keeps crashing, but yeah, I understand. So yeah, don't worry about it. You're fine. It's tough. It's tough. It's definitely tough. And I hope you're okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, uni is a great place to start too. The uni helps the counseling stuff. All right, here we go. Bottle pop. That was kind of trash. Oh, that's better. That's a pretty good pop. Let's go on. Let's go on. Nice. I refreshed just in time. Nice. Was there echo on it too? Damn. I didn't even know. Hell yeah, though. Good job. Yeah, we've done all the ads. We've done the 4 ads. Alright. Bob, it's time. Because I don't know if Unreal Gaming, are you here? Day Day, are you here? Arachne, you guys here? Cool. Mark that off. Hell yeah. Let's just do that. Alright, Bob, let's do yours. Let's see how many cards come out. Also, guys, I'm sad that I'm not streaming tomorrow. And also sad that I'm not streaming on Saturday. Because I really wanted to start playing until dawn. But I'm doing a holiday with friends. So I'm also stoked. I will show you pictures of the beach that I go to. Maybe I should rephrase it to, should I distance myself? Sure. Definitely good call. Yes, pics. Yeah, oh, you mean pics. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to a nice little beach. I want to show you guys the what do you call it? The B&B that we're staying at, because it's apparently supposed to be cool. Fingers crossed that it is. And it's not some sort of like good photos that make it look like a huge thing. Maybe you should rephrase it to access myself. Yeah, we'll do that. Dude, there are a lot of kingly energies here. Alright, so here's the deal. Just want to double check on the kings. Also, this song is really cool. Hey, what's up, Lemon? Did you want a tarot reading? I see Day Day, but no one else. That's fine, Em. We'll just see if they come through. They do. Stubborn, gentle, and blunt. Lemon, if you want a tarot reading, let me know. We'll do you one. Just pick a deck. How many cards you want? 3 or 5. Also, yeah, what is your smallest fear? Just curious. So, okay, I'll just check you on the list. Don't worry. Okay, cool, Bob. Let's go. So, Bob, you felt like you had the 10 of Cups at the past. I'll read that later, Jose. Hold on. Sorry, I know it's an important thing that you just said. I just want to get this through. So, 10 of Cups in the past with your friends, right? You felt like you were very much happy with them. You felt like the dream come true in terms of finding people that you belong with. So, in terms of checking up if you need to actually distance yourself, it's going to be a call that needs to be done by the King of Swords, which is a stubborn, judgmental, and blunt call, right? Excuse me, sorry. So it's stubborn, judgmental, blunt. It's logical. It's um, cutthroat. It's very much like, oh, I know the facts. I can make my decision now. So I feel like it's a call for you to check around if they are being good friends to you, if they are being supportive to you. Have they been actual friends? Do you think that they have been worth it? You need to assess that and see if they actually keep like worth it or not. And then you can push through with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands can mean two things for this reading. The Eight of Wands could be you that are, it could be you pushing through, like away for them, right? Like going away from them and going towards something better. Or it could be you charging in and finding conversations or avenues in which you can help each other and clarify a couple things. Because again, we can't confirm how they feel, so we need to know if you actually want to stick with them. Like talk to them and say, hey, is this what's up? Maybe that's the charge thing that you can do here. Um, she's never done anything to wrong me, but it was weird because we haven't spoken in a while. But I know people that dislike me hang around her, and it feels like she only reached out to make sure I wasn't invited to an event. Yeah, no, I get it. They're trying to like make sure that they don't have people clashing, etc. So that might be you just needing to push forward in here to actually go and talk to them and be like, hey, what's happening? Are we actually friends? Um, are the people that you're friends with that don't like me? Are they okay with us being friends, etc.? It's having that conversation that's hard, and or it's you deciding with this King of Swords energy, times down. I'm walking away from this bullshit because I'm not down. I'm just not down. Because it sucks that your friends are making you feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way from people who care about you, who's supposed to care about you, who say that they care about you. The Two of Wands comes up at what you're thinking about, which is the perfect card, honestly, for the situation. It's about decision and choice, crossroads. She doesn't really know what to do. This housewife, she's got four hands and like crossed over, so you're not really sure what to do. You're trying to make a decision. Yeah, I'm tired of it. I'd like to find my soul tribe. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Sometimes we feel like we found our tribe, we found our people. And I was listening to the Smosh cast about this like a week ago or something. And a lot of people go through a lot of changes, and sometimes the people that you love the most will be the people that will be most distant from you in the future. And it's just a scary thought, but like it just happens, right? It falls on you to make a decision to like maintain those friendships, or if you feel like your soul tribe has betrayed you and it's not really your tribe anymore, it's your decision to walk away and find some other people. And it's a tough call to make. But here's what you're ignoring. You're ignoring the fact that this is supposed to be a fulfilling thing for you, right? This friendship, this tribe, these people, even that one friend, they're supposed to be fulfilling you emotionally. They're supposed to be helping you feel welcome, feel loved, feel like you can talk to them when you guys are having a drink, etc. But also they should make you feel like logically sound in terms of how you feel about them or how they feel about you. They can't just keep running away from certain things. They can't just keep hiding things from you. We'll do Sun and Moon, 5 cards. Lemon, that's exactly how I want you to write it. So that's perfect. Thank you. Viv, we are still alive. Also, my smallest fear is small children. Hey, that's perfect. Autumn, one of the viewers here, their smallest fear is balloons. And readings now, apparently. But yeah, for you, Bob, when it comes to this, remember that those people are supposed to be fulfilling emotionally. That they're supposed to be there for you and fill up your emotional cup, essentially. And it sucks to have the 10 of cups come into the past, but it happens. So, good luck. It's not an easy thing that you're going to go through in terms of trying to move through with friends. I have broken up with friends before, and it's not smallest and largest. Not really scared of anything else, just balloons. Your smallest fear is being alone? That's my biggest fear. That's one of my biggest fears. My wife. But yeah, Bob, good luck. It's tough. Let us know if you're alright. And don't be afraid to have those tough talks. I remember cat's fear. Biggest cat. Your smallest fear is your wife. Maybe because she's small, physically. Yo, OMG, I just opened my algebra book. And this bitch's cover is like coming up. Oh no. Their tiny nose explosions waiting to happen. No, that is kids. This is a rental. Oh no. Oh no. but also kind of comforting. What's comforting? Wait, being alone is scary, but also comforting. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you need to be alone. This is a rental help. Viv, I can't. I don't know what to do, fam. I don't know. But Arachne, Day Day, Unreal Gaming, and oh yeah, we can remove Bob now. We will do Lemon's reading. Lemon, if you had a question for the tarot, let me know. If not, we'll see what your reading says. Also, how are you doing, Lemon? Hope you're doing good. Hope your streams are going good too. I haven't been able to catch one yet. Wheel of Fortune. And Lemon, just for like clarity's sake, tarot readings aren't necessarily about telling the fortune. It is fortune reading, fortune telling, but I don't do it as that. I do it more as like a psychological tool to help people anchor themselves when they feel lost about certain situations, when they don't know what to think about, don't know what to do. My readings go past, present, and future. Yes, it still follows the fortune reading tone, but it's more like how you can approach the past, present, and future, or what you can avoid. The two cards that I like the most is what you are thinking about up here and what you are ignoring down here. So when it comes to those cards, it's more of just being aware of and or highlighting a thing that you haven't really thought about or given thought to. So don't be too spooked if it's about fortune telling stuff. Also, if the reading doesn't make sense to you and it doesn't apply, it happens. Some people don't really attach to the reading, or some people don't really open up to it, or maybe just the reading is completely bull and off, right? So just throw it away. You don't need to take it with you. You don't need to force the reading to make sense with you. Just see what happens. I thought being alone would scare me, but after being with the wrong people, being alone is great. Embrace it. Yeah, that's a different way to look at it. It makes sense, definitely. There are times when I'm with people, like a lot of people, and I just hate being around them. And I'd rather just be by myself. That's actually, I think that's what the true feeling of being alone is. When you're surrounded by people you just don't feel it with, you know? But for your reading, Lemon, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the past. The Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles. It talks about, how, what the Catherine wheel is. The Wheel of Fortune talks about, at the peak, you're at your best. It's the luckiest time. It's the most happy time. At the bottom of the wheel, you're the saddest time. It's the roughest time. What you can't do. It's also putting your life into the hands of luck, the hands of fate, seeing which is what happens. And through time, there's like a cycle that begins and ends, and that's what comes to with the Aeon, or Judgment card. Judgment card. Let me read you that so it just makes it more clear for you. Where is it? So the Judgment card is associated with common sense, the ability to understand and forgiveness. So the ability to understand and forgiveness. It's making that call on a certain situation, finally going through the cycle, and then being like, all right, was that good for me? Was this person actually the thing that I want to keep around? Do I want to be around these people still? I'm kind of going off of that because Bob's previous reading was kind of like that. Why King of Swords? Your future is the Ace of Swords, but you're trying to think about developing into the King of Swords. So again, swords talk about logic, swords talk about intelligence, swords talk about thinking. So when it comes to the King of Swords, you are looking to become... Sorry, where is it? King of Swords, you're looking to become passionate and a brilliant thinker. You're trying to capture rational judgment and idealism. I think that's what you want to aspire to be, but you can only start to do that and aspire to do that when you start your journey towards becoming more stable in terms of your logic, becoming more stable in terms of mixing emotion and fact and feeling all at once. Because I feel like after this judgment call here, after this end, you'd be able to move on to this. You'd be able to start that journey, that process. What you're kind of ignoring is that all of this, right? The cycle that you've gone through when it comes to ending something, choosing whether or not you have to continue or want to continue with being in that like area, in that space. It feels like a community at this point. You want to be able to take the lead. You want to be able to be the king. You want to be able to have that intense like leadership. You want to be able to lead with fact. You want to be able to lead with thoughts. But that can't happen quite yet because you're still developing that. There's still a sense of... Because again, there's a lot of people who are smart. I'm not saying smart is intelligent. I'm not saying being smart is not being intelligent. What it comes with this is more common sense. more being able to read your intuition and processing it for what it actually is, rather than saying, "Oh, my gut instinct just said this. Let's just go do this." No, it's reading and understanding what it is. But you're ignoring that the Nine of Cups. You're ignoring the Nine of Cups. You're ignoring that all of these steps, all of these things that you're going through in terms of making a judgment call on people, going through the cycles, wanting to be a leader in terms of your logic and intelligence. All of that is supposed to lead you to become happier with yourself and be more okay with yourself. This process, this journey would mean nothing if you don't remember that this self-help is supposed to be for you and supposed to help you be happier. Whether that's being more confident in yourself because you are going to embody this King of Swords energy, whether it's being happy that you left the situation and or made a judgment to change certain things in your situation, or whether that's to just, say, hey, it's time to start my journey, it's time to start something new, it's time to make this first step forward. I also kind of feel like once you get judged, maybe this isn't you judging people, maybe this is you getting judged, you'd be able to actually invite, like, so you know how in Uno, this is gonna sound really fucking dumb. You know how in Uno there's the reverse card? I think that's it. Once you get judged by someone, then you can put that judgment back at them and understand who they really are. So just think of that and feel that when it's coming towards you. So don't feel on edge, but like feel alert. Arachne's here. We can do your reading next then. Perfect. We're getting people down. Okay, pretty accurate. Really? I hope it is. You don't have to lie to me though. Yeah, you could reverse judge. If you just have the reverse card, you'll be fine. Alright, 3 readings. We have 20 minutes. Gotta make it to the city on time. But Lemon, dude, thank you so much for letting me do your reading. Also, just want to say thank you so much for being nice to me and like interacting with me in that other community, Beano's community. Feels good. And yeah, you're a good dude. You make it fun being there. Arachne, I'm just doing your reading now, and this card popped out, so we're just gonna go on with it. And then we'll see if Day and Thing are here as well. We'll do a 3-card spread. Beautiful Chills, hi. I apologize that eventually got a little busy, however. That's okay. Just be aware that if you do vanish, we'll prioritize people who are here, and we do those readings for them. Beautiful Chills, would you like a reading? You will probably be the last reading today. We'll close out on the queue, but let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I have a mental breakdown because of my fucking book that, of course, I had to be the outro on. Viv, I hope you're okay. Please don't stress too much. I'll snap you later to make sure you're fine. Oh! Arachne, damn! Yeah, we're just gonna do 3 spreads now. I'm running out of time. Sorry to hear, Viv. Yes, I would like one. Okay. Chills, you will be the last person, the last reading of the day. Congrats! Grazie! Bye-bye, wife. I send best vibes and big love. Hell yeah. Let me just catch up on the chat real quick, and let's let Arachne catch up. I can cry. How did this happen? Sometimes you need a break from people. People are loud, and arms fly dangerously close. Yeah. Those people are always good. Being away from toxic people is fine, but being separated from people who love me, for me and support me equally, that's what awfully hurts. Yeah, dude, I feel that for sure, Am. That sucks. I don't like staying away from the people who actually give a fuck. Fun fact today is the feast of St. Catherine of Alexandria, aka the namesake of the Catherine wheel. Oh, wow, that's today. Damn. I love the Catherine wheel story. And just being able to break free from it, that's fucking cool to me. She's so rad. But not the fact that she was put on the wheel because of reasons, you know. I really love your energy. M's energy is very great. M's energy is strong, dude. These are your cards, Arachne. I'm just catching up in the chat. Being around too many people makes me tired. Sometimes I just don't like being around large groups of people too much. That's also fair. It's really hard to If you're an introvert like me, it's hard, man. It's hard to just keep up with that. She's one of the voices who spoke to Joan of Arc. Oh, oh. Sometimes parties and stuff like that exhaust me mentally. I don't like the feeling. A lot of my friends met during work, so they all expect me to have that manager's presence even when we're away from work. Oh, that sucks. It sucks that you have to actually continue with that on. That's not cool. I hope it was fine. And cool. Alright, Arachne, here's your reading. I'm sorry if it feels rushed. Listen, I may be introverted, but I will never turn down a good party. Same! I would love to be at a party as long as it's a nice one, like a good one. If it's a rager that's sick, yeah, if I can talk to people, fine. Some parties are just not that vibe, though. So I just gotta make sure what the vibe actually is. But Arachne, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So you have the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands talks about playfulness and enthusiasm, wanting to try new things, confronting inner obstacles. Oh, okay. So here's the deal with your reading. I'm only emotionally introverted. God. Need you. Yeah, I'm kind of weird. I'm a weird ambivert. Kind of don't want to go to Thanksgiving tomorrow because I know I'll be bored. I just want to leave the whole time. It should be nice though. Seeing family is fine as long as you guys are safe as well. But yeah, sorry, Arachne. Here we go. So Princess of Wands talks about trying new things, being okay with jumping into new journeys, new adventures. It's controlling that tiger. See that tiger in the image? It's very not clear. I need to get a better camera. I know. But it's she's striving towards something new. She's striving towards new opportunities and new things to try, and that was you striving towards those new things, giving it a chance, seeing where it can go. And then you have the Nine of Cups in the present, which is happiness, right? You're stoked that whatever it is you found has brought you happiness and brought you joy. It's brought you this cool opportunity. You're profiting pretty much from it. You're having like your desires come true and everything's kind of just working out. That's cool. It's great. It's great to have and it's great to feel, but we don't want to overdo it, right? We don't want to like keep this weird. We don't want to like try to force it to stay alive. We don't want to force this whole joyous energy to stay alive. Which is why the Seven of Cups comes here. The Seven of Cups, I think, is just warning you to not overindulge on whatever this new thing is. Yeah, sure, this new thing is good for you, but like I feel like in moderation it is good for you, not as a thing to look back to and rely on and become a crutch of yours. Seven of Cups talks about debauchery. It's all these cups drowning in the water. They are just kind of making out in the water, and everything's kind of getting lost in the heat of the moment. But then, is it a safe place for them to be making out? No, it's the middle of the goddamn oceans. Of course not. You have to be sure that you're doing things in a safe way before you drown yourself, essentially, in this good thing that you found. And it's hard because a lot of people, once they find something good, they find something new, they just jump into it quickly and feel that they need to continue on with it. So, you need to figure out how to balance it out and make it chill. You gotta make it good, okay? Because it's good for you. Yes, it has brought you happiness. Yes, but it can also be your downfall. So be careful. Remember, everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. That's the big takeaway for your reading. Wait. My family canceled our Thanksgiving plans for weather, and it was honestly a relief. Rural area, COVID raging, and they will not be safe. Jesus. It's mostly family I don't even talk to most of the time. Sometimes it gets better the older you get. I don't know. I've heard some bad stories, but with my family, we've had to stop inviting extended family because of the drama. Yeah. I'm lucky because my family's just very small and just connected to us. Most of my family's overseas anyway, so we can't really like hang out. But when we do hang out, it's a beautiful time because we can actually focus on just catching up with each other and not get caught up in drama. So I've been blessed with my family, and I'm very much happy with that. And I understand most people don't have that, so it's tough. But yeah, squash. It's good that they actually canceled, and you guys are gonna stay safe now at least. I'm glad you'll be able to stay safe, but I'm sad that you won't be able to see your family. Yeah, it's tough that you can't see your family. It's weird. It's especially after the year that it's been. Yeah, we got you, squash. We got you. Like it's tough, and we know how you feel. Like it's not an easy thing to feel. No matter like, you might just think it's just a holiday, whatever. No, a lot of people love these holidays and put a lot of meaning into it. So it sucks. It's a tough feeling. I've grown older and it hasn't gotten any better. I'm still really anxious to go because of the whole COVID thing, but one of them just dragging me along. Just try to stay safe as possible. If you want to get through the night bleached, just honestly just stay away from all of the drama and the problems that come up. Keep things civil. It's gonna be a night where you can just kind of work through. Also, there's also just the food. You can also just eat a ton of food and then fall asleep because you have, you know, food naps. What's it called? When you need to sleep from food. Arachne. So it's saying don't jump into the situation straight away. I feel like it's an energy that invaded your cards, like a guide of yours telling me to watch my back. That's what I felt. If that's what your guide is telling you, then yes. Because you know that there's a potential for it to be a happy thing, there's a potential for it to be amazing. But then again, recklessness can always destroy anyone. So it's just be careful. Which makes sense. Just like it means for anything in life as well. Tarot is vague as fuck, but as long as you know how to apply it to your life, then it can work wonders for you. It's more of what your guide is telling me. Yeah, it could also just be my guide. I don't know who my guide is. I don't know how to go about finding my guide. Is a guide your persona? Sorry, I'm only thinking of that because of the thing. But yeah. Be careful, be careful. It's a weird time as well in the world. So you just gotta think it. Alright. Thank you for being patient, Arachne. Thank you for being okay with the short reading. Also, thank you just for being here, dude. Like, I appreciate it a lot. My mom's side of the family is pretty political, and I'm really not looking forward to that part. If you can find a way or a place in the house or wherever you guys are going to just be by yourself and relax, try it. And if you can find maybe an ally or two, like someone else in the family who doesn't want to talk about it and want to move over to the side, that will do you wonders as well. You gotta do your best though. I feel for you, dude. It's rough. I'm estranged from my biological family, so I've just found my family. What? So I just found my family. And it's always difficult around this time of year when people talk about what they're doing for Christmas and stuff. I met a spirit guide. You definitely have. I sense him. I sensed he slipped his meaning into the cards. Okay, that makes sense. Autumn, I'm sorry you feel that way. But again, I said this earlier in the stream. You can choose your family, right? You can choose to be with the people that love you. That's just, honestly, it's better. Oh, found family is a term we use when you get fostered. Ah, okay. When I've just got my found family, it's always difficult to answer. Yeah, sorry. But again, even now, like with your roommates, with your partner, even with us in the community, we can, we can be there for you in terms of just hanging out. If you want to just like throw stuff around, I'm gonna be drinking tomorrow. So if you want me to just say some stupid shit on the Discord, definitely prompt me, dude. Definitely prompt me. I will do some dumb stuff to entertain, keep you company. Yeah. Please don't make me do something. Don't make me do something extremely stupid though. Thanksgiving here in the States is supposed to be about giving thanks for being thankful, but the older I get, the more I see people don't actually care about being thankful and spending time with people. That's what I kind of want from Thanksgiving, is that I get a chance to be thankful for the people that I'm around with. And it's kind of good timing for me because okay, legit. Sorry. Beauty Chills will be doing yours. We'll be doing your reading after this. I just need to get sappy for a second. I was with my friends last night, and there was a moment where they were screaming at each other about microwavable rice. This is meme screaming, like we're making fun of each other. And they're screaming across each other from the room with microwavable rice, and everyone was so high energy, and everyone was laughing and having a good time. Like I just caught myself being like, "Holy shit! Like this is so." I can't believe I'm here. I love these people who I'm around, and I'm so stoked to be where I am. The screen hasn't moved in a second. There, moved. That was movement, and I kind of felt that as well for when I like close off stream, and I was going home. I'm so happy. Like I haven't been this happy, like in years, and the fact that it's happening during a I'm like that. The fact that it's happening during a pandemic and a really rough year just makes me feel like I can get through whatever the fuck goes to me, right? It's so easy, and that's not just out of my own power. This is through my friends who are there for me, This is for people who are people like you guys on the stream who come here and just hang out. Like, you guys have added to this joy. You guys have added to me being so happy and just feeling just so stoked about life. I haven't been this stoked in so long. I'm tired as fuck, like, every day. Don't get me wrong. Work is rough, but I'm so happy. I'm so, like, content. It feels so good. Damn. Sorry. I didn't mean to get sappy. Chills, let's do your reading. And thank you so much for the follow. If you would like me to call you a specific name, let me know, and I'll call you the name. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I love it. I love this opportunity. I'm so glad that I started. Yeah. Revel in the sap. Bathe in the sap. It's all good, yeah. So yeah, so like any chance that I get to express that, any chance that I get to share that joy, I really would like to. But Beautif Chills, we'll be doing you a 3-card spread. I'm seeing what the cards have for you. If you have a question, that's fine. You just did. I'm Chills. Okay, cool. And dude, Arachne, yeah, I'm curious that you would have seen my guide actually interfere with the readings, not just let the reading happen. Aw, Ink, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I'm DJ Chills, to be exact. Okay, DJ Chills. DJ Chills. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time with my stream and hanging out with the people and playing games and shit. You know what I'm about. Alright, the Universe card. This is new for me because why did I think of DK Ralph? DJ Ralph or DK Ralph? Oh, here we go. 3 of Wands. So the Universe is new for me because this... Always love supporting another dope tarot variety streamer. Yes, I do have a... You have a radio station? Cool! Like a radio station on Twitch or like an actual radio station? Both are actual radio stations, just saying. So, Chills. The universe sitting in your past. That's quite interesting because it talks about enlightenment, individuation, prosperity, victory, wholeness, and completion. There was some sort of completion that you felt like, hey, this feels great. We've finished something. We've achieved something. Everything feels like at one. And it doesn't even have to be that intense. It could be like about a small thing, right? Like you could have finished like an assessment or a shift and you can feel like, hey, that was lit. I feel one with my job, etc. Or one with people. Like having a tough talk with someone is also good too. So with that feeling, you kind of moved on to the Prince of Cups. And the Prince of Cups... Excuse me. Prince of Cups talks about emotional desire and passion. Attracted to romance but afraid of intimacy and involvement. So now that you have felt one with the world and stuff like that, you feel like you can start to move on towards love, but love is still quite scary for you. Emotions like that is still quite scary. It also could be just someone you're moving towards. Maybe someone that you're moving towards that made you feel the universe come into one and come into peace. Maybe that person is afraid and a bit weary about you coming in for that love with them. What does it want you to do? 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands talks about activity, integrity, and challenge. An exciting job or a powerful position, new directions. Juggling 3 torches indicates a playful balance between a playful, balanced person with intelligence, virtue, and a warm heart. So I think, yeah. So you're going to be able to transition from the Prince of Cups to the 3 of Wands. And that's more of like an ability for you to say, hey, I'm going to let emotions come into my life. I'm going to start to humor these thoughts and listen to these thoughts and what they're saying. And then we can become a more balanced person because of it. I sensed it because I felt the reading felt different, as if an entity, rather than the source is wanting to say something. We also said, I know he slipped his energy in there, which is cool, but he should know that he should let the universe make most of the reading. But I know he did it because he wanted to be heard. Maybe he knew something that we didn't know, Arachne. But yeah, for you, Chills, it's more of like understanding, hey, you felt this calmness, you felt this at oneness before, which means that you should be allowed to feel the Prince of Cups. You should be allowed to feel the love. You should be allowed to process that love. and then maybe not, be a full like expert on it or be fully like involved in that emotion or in that feeling. It's just getting to know that emotion, getting to know that balance, and feeling like, hey, we take our time with it, but soon we'll get to that state of love that we can actually start to give it to people or accept other people's love without feeling so scared or so worried about it. I think there's like an insight card I feel like is missing here to tell us a little bit more of why you feel like love isn't for you, and or that other person feels like love isn't there yet. But it's gonna take some time because you felt at one point, like at one with the universe at one point or another. Kind of vague, but I hope that made sense for you. Really, just take your time with emotions, because emotions are kind of rough for some people, and it's not that easy to kind of make sense of. I feel that this guy really cares about you and your success. He has much love for you, and he always is just there and knows you're not alone in the end of all. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure. One disc. My PC screen isn't turning on. No, Josue, no! Ah, that sucks. Hopefully it's just something that's kind of figured out. It was almost $300. No! I hope it's just you put the wrong cord in somewhere. No. Wow, yes, I'm involved with someone. It takes time, dude. There are so many hurt people in this world that some people who think that they're being, I don't know, what's the word? Hi. Oh, where are you going? Okay. Soon. Around 6. I'm trying to get to the station. I dealt with spirits a lot. I'm a medium after all. Financial loss! No, you can figure this out. You can figure this out, Josue. And I am one of them. Aw, bleached. But yeah. Some people feel like some people are being too sensitive. Refund, exactly what Lemon said. Give them a refund. Ask for one. People can feel like they're sensitive, but really they're just protecting themselves from some stuff. So just give them some time, chills. Pull a Karen. Refund! Alright, team, that's all the readings for today, because I don't see Day here. I don't see Unreal Gaming. So we're going to close it out. Let's see if anyone's streaming. I would like to throw people to a chat if we need to. Because we have 19 people today, and that's very nice. I love this vibe. I feel happy for y'all. And I gotta get ready and drink. Nah, not drinking hard. Just hanging out with people tonight. Let's transition to just chatting screen. Please transition. Thank you. Hi.
Hi and bye.
Hi and bye.
We're eating
Do you know where?
the burrito.
Where's that?
Milford.
Oh.
The dumpling place, I think. I think it's a dumpling place.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Sure.
Alright, have fun.
I'll just leave the door open because you're the only one here.
Okay. Guys, let's crash Overarch's stream. She's walked away, but should have said hi. Thanks for reading. Hi. Mom walked away though. Alright, we're reading Overarch. Anyone with the paper uwu? We'll throw some paper uwus there. Throw them uwus on the way. And if you guys don't want to join the raid, that's perfectly fine. I would just like to support my boy. And guys, again, yes, I'm not here for the weekend or tomorrow. We're going to be streaming again on Monday with Until Dawn. And yeah. I would want to raid another person's stream, but I don't want to raid it just because they're an attractive person. But actually, that's what we're doing, Overarch, because he's an attractive person. Sorry. That was dumb. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Monday, New Zealand time, with some Until Dawn. Other than that, have fun, happy Thanksgiving, and yeah. See y'all later. Throw them uwus, please. Throw them uwus when we raid. Actually, I have to start the raid too. Get them uwus up. Or the hearts. The hearts too. The love one is good too. Get them uwus or the love. That's if Twitch wants me to raid though. Oh my god, loud. Hi Twitch, can we raid please? Will you let us raid? Twitch? Twitch? Twitch! Twitch! Come on! For the love of God! Oh, there we go. Alright. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Thanks team. See you Monday. See you next week.